Ring, 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 ring. Ring, 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 ring. Ring, 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 ring. Oh, god damn it. He always waits till the third ring. Come on, Cal.
What,
Pick
Bill?
up the phone, pain fingers. Pick up the phone, Calvin.
He's not
Pick up
gonna
the phone,
answer
Calvin.
He's not gonna answer the fucking phone, Bill.
He's gonna answer the fucking phone.
He's not gonna answer the phone, Bill.
He's gonna answer the fucking phone.
He's not gonna answer the phone. If he's not,
It's still ringing.
after, that's even a worse sign. If they don't answer after the third ring, that's usually a bad sign.
Look, he's gonna answer the phone. It takes forever to get to his voicemail. I owe him that much.
Oh, Jesus. This is the worst plan ever.
I mean, yes.
This is such a bad plan. It's not even funny how bad a plan this is.
Meanwhile, Bill is bopping back and forth in the room.
Doing this.
Silent Striders, bop.
Every Silent Strider bops now. For
It's
no
canon now. You ever see him and Zuri next to each other? It's fucking terrifying.
Oh my god. I'm just going to assume that Wendy's watching him owlbop back and forth from like the hallway. Like, wow, that is eerie.
Bop, 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 bop. It's through the threshold too, so he's pays like from her perspective, he's coming on and off screen in some horrible play.
Better yet, he bops like out of one room across the hall into the other one, then back.
Like this is getting kind of trippy. This bop is an Escher print.
Oh my god.
With Anton talking at him the whole way, just bop, 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 bop. For the love of God, Calvin, pick up the phone. It would have gone to voicemail by now if you had a voicemail anymore.
Anton is slowly racking the fucking clip into the gun. Where does he live? We're gonna probably have to go get him.
We live in Alexandria.
All right, but who the hell actually waits till like the 10th ring?
Fucking Calvin.
Or hangs up, rings again.
Like that's what the ringing finally stops, and that's the answer. It's like, no, but seriously, it's. I mean,
I
he's got your
do.
number.
I'm patient. How have things been?
You're like stalker patient.
You don't want to know where I picked that up.
No, no, I don't. Nope. 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 It was the last time I saw you. You picked up a lot of new tricks, and I don't want to know where you got any of them.
Yeah, no, you don't. I have nightmares. I'm sparing you this. How have things been?
I mean, pretty quiet. Albeit, all things considered, it is just me. This absurd amount of paint that I bought the last time I was out, and this peanut butter and jelly sandwich because, I forgot how good a cook Carlita was until she went on vacation or a business trip. But
oh shit, she's already gone. I assume you haven't informed her about your near assassination.
No, that's a big old no.
All right, when's she gonna be back?
Yeah. Look, these trips are getting longer and longer, man. I don't know. And she and I weren't exactly talking, when she left, remember? Because the painting.
Calvin.
Not a fan of the painting.
Calvin. Focus.
Yep.
If your would-be executioners can't get to you, who do you think they'd go to next?
She's not even in state right now. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, it's fine. Where is she?
Yeah, hold on. Let me pull up my fucking work emails or my old work email. Hold on. And you hear him munching loudly on said peanut butter jelly sandwich.
It's okay. Bill's eating a burrito now.
Now you're both stress eating. And swinging across the house. Finally, you hear the clickety clacks and the keyboard. All right, so I fucking look this place up. What the?
To the fuck vacation in Egypt. Bill just drops the phone.
Bill just like, Jeff, tell her to take pictures.
What the fuck?
I thought for some reason I fucking love Egypt.
Anton, you don't understand. I both love Egypt and am under a lifetime ban.
Oh, never mind. This is out of Baltimore.
Maryland.
Yeah.
You don't think a couple of people who are willing to kill a human being would be willing to drive to Maryland?
I mean, when you put it that way, it sounds pretty stupid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, this is why you're a lawyer, we're a lawyer, are an artist. I respect your craft. And I am a criminal.
Anton's just gonna look at Bill like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Probably because I have that tone points for a pack link. He'll just Bill here Anton's head. What's wrong?
Carlita's in Maryland, which in the greater scope of things is not very far away if you were willing to kill someone.
Who the fuck vacations in Maryland?
She's probably on a business trip.
Let's go then.
Okay. Keep holding things down. Gather up whatever you know about these people while in between painting, I guess.
Which is
Tell
practically nothing.
And tell him he's a fucking dick for not checking up on her. You just had to get up and slap her.
They're having a thing.
He's still a dick.
Oh. Meanwhile, me and my merry band are going to go ensure nothing untoward is happening in the vicinity of Carlita.
Okay, I'm actually gonna have to take a bite of the sandwich to this because he literally pauses mid-bite, like, "Who got married, man?"
You don't want to know about that.
Or, like you,
Okay, Cal.
or just, you know,
We're heading into the realm of things you don't want exact details on.
plausible deniability. My favorite flavor.
See Anton on the back of Bill's head. I mean, I could talk to him; it would be fine. I'll just punch him in the face. He seems like a swell guy.
Do not strike my brother.
He's a dick.
I don't punch your kinfolk.
You could totally punch Phil.
I am not punching your kinfolk. This is a non-kinfolk punching household.
Okay. That's shaking his head. He's still a dick.
Like, Ambrose's daughter gives me more shit than anybody. You don't see me backhanding her.
I didn't say anything about backhanding him. He left his wife and doesn't check on him, and creepy people are going to kill him. Who the fuck does that?
Okay. Look. One, he is very nice. Cal, okay, I'm going to get off the phone.
Yeah, the creepy long silence. I was just
I'm going to get off the phone.
You're just kind of starting to breathe heavier and heavier, and I was starting to worry.
We will check back in with you later.
I thought you were going to
enjoy your painting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bye. Okay. Before any of this happened, they had a very serious marital argument, and frankly, Calvin is naive towards these things and didn't think these type of people would try to reach that far. Okay? That's it.
You mean he's in denial, essentially?
Possibly.
Oh, great. Well, let's go save your girlfriend, Bill.
She's not my girlfriend. She hasn't been my girlfriend
She's
for
totally
a very long time.
She's your girlfriend. You're madly in love with her. I can already tell. Come on, let's go. Bring the rifle. You are totally mad. You are madly in love with her. It's written all over your face.
Oh my fucking god! I'm not in love with her anymore.
Yes, you are. Jesus Christ, Bill.
No, because that is not a story that has a happy ending.
Love doesn't have a happy ending. He's walking down the stairs.
Tell that to your 2 million girlfriends.
Look over. That's why they're girlfriends. Love doesn't have a happy ending.
Are you okay, man?
Are you?
I'll go load the car.
Yeah. Anton like picks up the fucking shotgun, tosses it to Wendy, who probably falls over.
Why are you throwing a shotgun at me?
Pack your feminine hygiene products. We're going on a road trip.
We got work to do. He picks up the assault rifle.
Okay. Should I actually take the time to pack a bag?
Yes.
Like a day
Okay.
We're going to be traveling for a while. At
There's
least a day
nothing
bag,
worse than running out of socks.
Yeah, and we're not.
All right.
We might stop off for food, but we're not stopping off to buy you tampons.
Well, fortunately for you, she takes a minute and does the mental math. I'll get some from Becca.
It's probably a good idea. Us in the car with that level of emotional trauma and rage. Yeah, no, we make sure we get them
that,
up. Okay,
like,
yeah, that is.
I already have the chocolate.
Yeah, we're good.
I know she did. Yeah, so Wendy runs upstairs, gets a few of her things. She goes looking for Becca.
Oh Lord. 1 second. I'm not even ready for how silly this is. We just started, guys. And we use that one. Becca is, go figure, not especially hard to find, because Becca, bless her little heart, is the loudest bitch you have ever met. So when she has an opinion, everyone in a square mile will know it. And right now, she has opinions about who last washed the dishes. She's not sure who it is, but they're fucked.
Yeah,
which means it'll lead you down into the basement where the kitchen is, of all things.
Wendy will pop her head into the kitchen. Becca.
Yeah, what? Did you do this? She like holds up a pan.
No, I think.
Do you see this shit on this pan? Am I the only one who can see shit on the pan? Because whoever washed this pan did not see this shit on this fucking pan.
I can see shit. I think Bella and Heidi were down here having a water fight earlier. I don't know. Ask them.
What? She derails so fast. Like, what?
I think they were supposed to be doing the dishes, and I poked my head in, and she had the sprayer thingy and was just hosing him in the face.
Sprayer thingy? She like, this is oh god, did she actually find the fucking, like, Becca like reaches over, pulls out a quote sprayer. This kitchen has ancient fixtures. You have to actually screw it onto the faucet. She's like, you saying that she took this and screwed it on here just to spray Bill's stupid ass with water?
No, I think Bill probably screwed it on to do the dishes. And then tried to get Heidi to do them for him, and she sprayed him. That's what I think happened.
She just flicks the fucking thing over her shoulder because she's gonna have to wash it anyways. She's like, oh, fine. No, that's fine. That's totally fine. Just flicks it over her shoulder. So what's up? Besides the fact that I'm rewashing these dishes.
Bill and Anton are dragging me on a road trip, and I need some tampons and some Paralastics.
Oh, Jesus fuck. She like squints at you for a second like, oh.
You can hear Bill and Anton arguing outside.
Oh, Jesus. You know, you would have think you would have at least gotten that, Benny. Fuck. I mean, at least it's not like going into heat, right? She like shoots you a grin and starts walking upstairs. She's now very entertained.
Meanwhile,
like, you know, yeah.
Meanwhile, Ambrose, we're going on a road trip. Here's the first biggest gun and the second biggest gun.
Ambrose is very confused as to what the fuck is happening right now.
He'll hand one gun to Heidi as well. Here, Honor. Take this.
Heidi is weirdly okay with this. Seems very excited. Yay, she gets
These are
the gun
all
off
the
her
extra
very
bullets. Try not to shoot each other accidentally or something.
Heidi insists that she is in fact a very good shot. Thank you very much. Does that mean?
Okay.
Hold on. God, I need more pictures. Why do I only have 2 pictures right now? Hold on. Because now Heidi's excited because you handed her a gun.
Oh no!
It's the gun of Fenris.
Gun of Fenris. Looks up all big and bright eyes like, does that mean I get to go with you this time?
No. What you get to do,
Deflates
Heidi?
immediately.
No, Heidi, you get to defend the base. You're Supreme Commander.
No, Becca's always Supreme Commander.
No.
But I always get to wear the helmet.
No, I decreed it. You're Supreme Commander. That's Anton's order.
Oh my god, I'm gonna go tell Becca. She scampers.
We have
With the
about 20
gun.
minutes. We have about 20 minutes before she gets down here, Bill. We need to move.
All right, Ambrose. Good luck.
Ambrose is just rubbing his face like, oh Jesus Christ.
Wait, Dad! Get in the car!
I'm saving kinfolk. This is sacred.
Yeah, Ambrose is the very image of reluctant acceptance. Becca, meanwhile, we'll get you the things you need there, buddy pal friendo.
Yeah, and Wendy will just stuff them into a bag with a couple of Bill's books because date bag. Books are a thing.
Like the
that
final
road
comment
trips.
before they peel out. Becca
What?
points at her. Stay ripped, bro. Drives
You're
off.
fucking right. Oh wait, what do you want, Heidi? Fucking Ant screaming after them. Anton, you son of a bitch!
looking in the river. Now she can't catch the distance. We're fine. Here's our music for the drive as well.
Wendy has never been bundled into a car so fast in her life.
Yep.
No, I imagine it's just like Anton takes her bag, chucks it in the back, scoops her in the back after her bag, doesn't even bother to close the door, just drives.
Dives in. Go, Bill, go!
Okay, according to this follow-up text message, she's staying at a hotel. It's a fancy one.
It's a fancy hotel, book.
Mm.
Means, how the fuck are we gonna get in?
Well, it's pretty simple, Anton.
What are we doing exactly, guys?
We're renting a hotel room, a fancy one.
Yeah, we got the money.
Okay. Why? And why the guns?
So we can gain access to the hotel grounds.
Which means we can therefore break in to see if Bill's friend is in trouble.
Okay.
I mean, according to the fountain, all of these people are my kinfolk.
Mine too. Looks
Is this
over.
communal these days?
I mean, I found them first.
You found my brother.
No, I thought you meant the guy. It points back. Oh, I thought you meant the gang. Oh, no. There you
No.
go, people.
Yeah. Like, if we want to get weird with it, we can talk about that.
No. You're good. You're good.
Okay.
You have your comment. You're good.
All right.
We're sorting out some business. Bill's brother has got himself into illegal activities with people that are trying to deliberately kill us or something, according to Bill.
Okay, so technically speaking, everything my brother did was above board. Problem being, he used to be a criminal defense lawyer, and they weren't happy that the guy got jail time anyway.
Okay.
In my brother's defense, that guy was guilty as sin, and he's lucky he didn't get a life sentence.
Okay. So, your brother defended this guy, and his people are mad at him, and they're trying to kill your friend because
Because she's his wife. And they can't get him. I foiled that personally.
there's this look of sudden and complete understanding that falls over Wendy's face. And she gives Bill this look like, I see you. You ballsy, man. But I see you.
The secondary problem here is that the underlings I did encounter don't react to us the way normal humans do, which means they probably have a patron of some kind.
Like a spirit patron?
Probably a vampire.
Probably.
Could be something else.
We faced off something similar like this before, except they were hillbillies up in the woods making meth.
Much easier to deal with considering how combustible meth is.
Much easier. Burn that place to the ground.
Yeah, you like that, didn't you?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
You can see Wendy in the back seat with one finger raised and her mouth open. Why were vampires cooking meth?
It's easy.
Money.
Influence. Money. They like money.
Uh,
Vampires are like dragons. They love to sit on hordes of wealth.
okay. Have you met any dragons? Is that,
Not yet.
do I need to
Not
worry
yet.
about those?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay. What else is there?
A lot of freaky shit.
Yeah.
But so
Any specific freaky shit I might have
Nothing-
seen in a horror
nothing
movie?
that you believe us. So sit down, buckle up, and be along for the ride. This is about to get explosive if it's going to be like the way it is.
Hey, it's spring. Hell, it's summer. Oh, thank God. Looks at Anton. Well, this is pretty cool. Jesus. I was wondering how long that was going to go.
Wendy settles into the back seat with one of the books and a granola bar.
Well, the phlegm is cleared.
Well, that's good.
Makes me sound a little less like Clint Eastwood.
A little bit. So, what are you going to say to her, Bill? Lights up a cigarette?
I haven't planned that far ahead yet.
Need me to help?
Honestly, I don't know how much to tell her or if she'll even believe me.
I mean, first of all, we got to find out if she's actually in a condition to be able to sit down and have a talk with us. Second, we got to find out if she's not in immediate danger. And third, I reckon you'd be partially honest about it.
Partial in which direction?
Your brother's a defense attorney, right?
Was.
Would it be that much of a surprise that one of his clients expected pushback on something that he did?
No, he's received death threats. Like, we have a pile every year. He reads them at Christmas.
So, expand from that. Now, apply logic to her. She's a smart girl. She'll figure out, or she thinks she'll figure out all on her own. Let her build the story herself, but you just add the pieces in.
Okay.
If you want, I can give you a hand.
We got to make sure the hotel's clear of any like-minded miscreants first. Then I'll see
That'll be
about the
easy.
approach. Yeah, well,
Nods.
buckle up. Maryland's far, but it's not that far.
Oh, I'm ready.
And we're driving to a fancy hotel in Maryland.
A fancy hotel, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Well, give me one moment to supply. Wow. Supply said hands. Yeah, but I quit talking. I'm done. Supply a fancy hotel. Jesus, fuck, that is too fancy. Even for Carlita. Okay, fuck it, that'll work. I'll just grab that. That seems fine. So yeah, no lie, you got like 3-4 hours of driving to do. It's a blasty blast. Never had so much fun. So fast. Where did you go? Image that I literally just saved. Oh, there you are. Ugh. Ugh. There you go. Have a Marriott. So yes, you drive for fucking ever to Baltimore and then to the Marriott. Into the Marriott. It's so fancy. Got guys there waiting to pull your car away for parking for money.
Bill
Should you allow
checks
them to do
everybody
such a thing?
in. Bags get put on one of those bag dollies.
Oh yeah, there's a bellhop and everything.
All right. It's probably not hard. Like they'll get up price because this wasn't like something they did in advance, but it's doable.
And so it
Meh.
is. How many rooms are you going to get?
One.
Are you going to be the guy who gets the 2-bedroom room, or are you going to get the one with like a pull-out couch because you're an ass?
I'm gonna get a 2-bedroom room.
Oh, very well. Oh, for the love of God.
For like a couple nights, he doesn't know how long they're gonna be here.
Fair enough, good sir. So let's grab you. There you go. That looks like a pretty. See, we're getting this one just because it makes me laugh. So sure enough, you get to pay and tip 1 million people along the way. But sure enough, you'll end up in a fabulous room. It's a little. It's nice. Look at it.
He only unpacks the bags he needs, aka there are guns on one of the bed now.
Yeah, Anton just dumps his bag, which has a load of guns in it, on the bed.
Alright. We'll have to stow these away once we pull the ones we need. Don't need a
Oh,
cleaning
yeah.
lady coming in.
Yep. It's a nice fucking room. He looks around.
You know what? I actually ran out of ammo last time, so I'm taking the extended mag on this.
Looks
So
over.
he tucks
Wendy.
away the fucking semi-auto.
Do you want them? Do you want one?
Yeah.
Which one do you want?
Okay.
I've got a 9mm. I've got a shotty. That's hard to hide, though.
9mm is better. If we're
Reverse
going
it.
for
Hands it
hiding
over.
I
Can
don't
you
have-
shoot?
I mean, yeah.
All right, good.
Point this end at the bad guy, you squeeze the trigger. Not that
Okay.
hard.
I'm going to recommend you getting close. Anyway,
Yeah, usually.
okay, so this is a lot of ground to cover. And they're probably going to quirk an eyebrow if we're roaming the halls.
What hotel room is she in? What room number?
She's on the floor below us. Room blah, 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 blah.
Well, seeing as I can't be readily seen so easily, I could check out where she is and what she is and take a look in the hotel room in and out pretty fast. You two could easily cover both halls. Couples do all that type of shit. Or do you want to check out her hotel room?
You check out the room itself and the surrounding halls. Me and Wendy are going to do a scan of the lobby and some of the amenities down there. If there were people trying to figure out a way up, they're going to be hanging around there where they won't be noticed.
Or they're waiting till she's leaving.
Yeah.
Much easier to
Not
clip
too-
somebody when they're in a side alley.
I know what her car looks like, so
Maybe check if the car's
Well-
still there.
yeah. And better,
Just
we'll
nod.
check the car lot. These guys like to do car lots.
Just gives a nod. Taps the side of his head. Hit me up if you need me as he's walking out towards the door.
Gotcha.
All right,
From-
Steve.
Steve.
Let's go check out the amenities.
Yeah, there's a nice restaurant down there.
Mm-hmm.
I will roll for blur and the like before I open the door. Actually, I'll roll for shadow weaving first. Whoa.
You know, if we find her down there, we should invite her to dinner.
If we find her down there, I'll figure things out.
Sure. I'm just saying. If we have dinner with her and there are people watching, we keep an eye out for it.
It's a thought. Okay, kid, who do you want to cover first? The Adventures of Anton or the Dynamic Duo? Katie.
Katie.
I was muted this entire time.
Oh dear.
So let me lead with a very important question, which is, what time of day did you decide to call your brother?
Probably like late morning.
Oh, like early afternoon.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. For the moment, let us lead with Anton.
There's all my shit.
Which one was your shadow weaving roll?
The last
First one? Last
Last one.
one.
Yes, I forgot to roll
Okay.
that.
Yeah, but okay. Okay. Well, let me tell you, good sir, you are skulking around a hotel with whisper catching on, and you have regrets.
Oh yeah. Thank God I have the concentration merit.
You have
Oh.
so many regrets, and you've learned some very, very intimate things about some people you will probably never see the faces of.
It's not the size that counts. It's definitely counts, Steve. Don't worry. Anton says to himself as he's walking.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. That's a thing. A lot of things. Oh my god. So you slink down a hallway. Dare I ask how you're getting there, Mr. Blur?
Going down the stairwell to the floor
Okay.
because fuck you, camera.
Wait, you don't think they have cameras in the stairwell? Jesus.
I know, but it's much easier to spot and avoid. And with blur, well, fuck you. Do you know what I mean? That's basically Anton's logic.
All right, Slinky Butt. You get down to the next floor. Then what?
Well, I know the room number, so I will very casually begin walking along toward the room.
Dismissing your stealth and your blur to
No.
be seen?
No, no.
Or...
No. I'm gonna poke my head, just slowly opening the door to see who's around.
Opening what door?
door by the stairwell.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can do that.
See if the hallway is empty or not, or is there people skulking, or what are we dealing with, that type of shit?
Let's find out. Hi or low, buddy.
Hi. I rolled the wrong thing. Shit. In the wrong room.
Guess what, buddy?
Ah,
There's people
full
in the
people.
hall.
How
Yeah.
many?
You basically got a crowd that look like they've only just checked in, and they've probably taken up like, it's a group heading somewhere, or maybe they're here for a convention or something, but they're all bullshitting, like, as they're standing, one or two people have gone into rooms, but you can tell they all had rooms near each other, so they're all just kind of sitting there, like, yakking at each other.
Perfect. I'm actually going to use the crowd to kind of blend in and not be as seen as in the camera, so I will try to mingle my way through, making my way towards the room, using the crowd as a buffer, essentially.
How are you
Passing by
using them
people.
as a buffer?
I'm just going to step in between, like, excuse me, sorry, pardon me, excuse
Oh,
me, like,
yeah,
heading
you
towards
can
the
do
room,
that.
that sort of way. Which means I'll have to drop my blur, but it'll be looking like, oh, the camera won't be able to get a good beat on me because I'm trying to nimbly go to the crowd, if you get me.
Nimbly pimbly. I mean,
Yeah.
all right. Yeah, you can just kind of step through the crowd.
Excuse
Couple
me,
are like,
pardon.
oh, hey, sorry, man. Sorry, bro. Move
Yeah,
out the
no,
way.
good. Yep. Gets out of the way very calmly, and then we'll stop at the door of the room. Can I hear anything with whisper catching?
I mean, you can hear all these people talking loudly in the hallway.
Can I roll to see if I can hear? Because I do have the concentration merit, which means I can concentrate in.
You can. You can roll alertness at a reasonable diff.
Reasonable diff, you say? A reasonable diff, you say? Jesus.
All right. I mean, you hear a lot of things, but nothing seems to be coming out of this room.
Oh, it just nods. I will try and open the door with open seal.
Roll that gnosis. Oh, that 9 saved your ass.
The way he's going to do it is he makes it look like he's sliding the key card in. You know what I mean? Like, so he just puts his hand there as if like, oh yes, like some things you hold up the card to the door, you don't have to slot it in. So it's kind of like that's what he's doing. If you get me, just don't mind me, I'm just the door opens. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the door pops open. You just let yourself in. Actually, wait a minute. Open seal does work for that? So yes,
Yeah.
you do. You let
Any
yourself in.
And he'll close slowly. Close the door, like just close it.
All right, buddy. You are in.
The soundtrack is perfect.
Oh God, what did you do? Oh God damn it!
It's perfect. Just takes a couple of cautious Jack Sparrow like steps in, like she's not in here, I don't think.
I mean, you don't think.
Yeah, I mean, I'd hear her with the fucking. No, actually, no, I wouldn't. But you just take a couple of cautious steps in, like just easing the door.
I mean, there's just one door in, unless you're like. Well, hold on. Let me give you your
Well,
backdrop.
yeah, I need to see what the room looks like. Yeah.
I mean, most hotel rooms, unless it's like a suite, are one room.
Okay, so the first question is there anybody in that fucking shower?
You would have
Otherwise, it's
noticed.
gonna be really awkward.
I clue
Yeah,
you.
that's what I'm saying.
So no. But the place has
Okay.
been turned up, but there are clothes set out. There are like shoes tucked under that little I don't know, bench. There's things. Someone obviously is staying here at the moment.
Yeah, it looks like it's been stayed in. Yeah, definitely. Okay. The first thing I'm going to head towards are the dressers because people normally leave stuff in there, and if they're particularly leaving stuff behind, like say a laptop or say anything, you just take a look around to see what you can find. A little bit of snoop and poop.
A little bit of snoop and poop. Roll me some investigation. Why not?
3.
All right, you find a lot of clothes. A lot of clothes. How long is she gonna be here? Jesus, that's a lot of clothes. You'll find like her little travel cache of jewelry, spare phone chargers. With that many successes, you find the tampons.
Ah.
I mean, no. You find the classic underwear drawer, etc., etc., etc. Let's
Jewelry, you
see.
say?
Hmm?
Jewelry,
Yes.
you say?
Yeah.
How
There's a
expensive
little
is this
bag of jewelry. It's pretty nice.
Looks around the room, slides it into his jacket.
The whole bag?
I mean, he'll take out the most expensive pieces.
I mean, you're not a jeweler, sir. For all
But
you know,
looks
all of that shit is diamonds.
to an 18-year-old, which looks the fanciest, Katie. That's my logic.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You find a really, really, like, bedazzled ass brooch and you're like, yes, this is the one.
Susie's gonna love this. Puts it in his jacket.
Oh, you're an ass. I
Then
love it.
grumbles under his breath. That's from Barry Bill's brother. You fucking whore. As he's walking,
Jesus.
the fucking brooch. You fucking. You grumbling. Grumble. What how a woman ditches. We'll go and check the other rooms in this hotel down further past the bathroom, essentially, because that looks like closets. But I want to be
No,
close.
there's just a closet in the bathroom. It's not that big a hotel room, dude. It's just a hotel room.
No, I'm just making sure. Jesus. What I look for next is there looks like it. What he's looking for around then as well. Like he'll see if he can find anything. Like even like check to see did she like leave anything. Basically, I'm just scouring this place to find anything useful, which might clue is to where she is at the minute. What's basically I'm trying to figure out is there any connection? Like because these guys could be already ransacked the room. Is there anything they're looking for as well? You know what I mean? I'm just snooping.
I mean, I'll put it this way: the room definitely doesn't look ransacked. If anything, it looks nicely picked up.
Mhm.
Certain things are tucked certain ways. Like I imagine there's maybe a dress or two laid out on the bed, like you imagined. She was like, eeny meeny miny type thing.
Here's a question. She seems like a business lady, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Does she have a to-do list? She seems like the type.
Not that you're finding.
Yeah, no, okay. That she probably might have it on the laptop or anything as well. Do I find a laptop?
You do not.
Okay. He'll flick open his phone and message Bill. Room looks clear. No laptop, no phone. My guess is she's either out at a business meeting, could be at the hotel itself, or
Yeah, I'll give you this. Like you'll actually find with 3 successes, the phone charger, the laptop charger, all that stuff's plugged in
Yeah.
and like tucked tidily up, but they're not there.
yeah, basically, yeah. I will say she's probably at a business meeting, or she could be out. So room looks clear for now.
Bill texts back, checking the first floor.
Just nods. There's like some anime convention or people outside or something outside the room. So this is he's walking back towards the door.
Great.
Yeah, now just open the door like it was nothing, like I'm coming out of this room.
Yeah.
And then I will head to the bar.
Meanwhile, Bill and Wendy.
Yep, Bill and Wendy have decided to go downstairs.
Yes, yes, we have.
They're going to start at the lobby and basically walk the run of the first floor. Looking for suspicious folks.
Suspicious folks, you say?
What I roll for suspicious folks?
Perception, I guess. Hold on. Fucking for suspicious folks.
Ugh.
Nicely done, sir. I don't know. Perception subterfuge? To look for people who are being sus?
Sus
Okay.
check it is. 4.
Just like that.
Because Bill's dick is hard enough to fill his father's shoes.
I got nothing.
All right. Let me get you a lobby
are
here.
These are all nice, normal people. Nobody suspicious anywhere.
All right. As you enter the dreaded lobby, which is quite fancy and quite full of people.
Look
People
at all
checking
the
in,
money in this
people
room.
checking out.
Yeah, I know.
The ceiling's so vaulted with money.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
I mean, right now I'm thinking about looking. Meanwhile, as Bob awaits the result of 4 successes on perception suspicion fuge.
All right, Captain Sus. I mean, you're pretty sure that dude over there's a lawyer. So, I mean, there's that.
Yeah.
You can smell them a mile away. I mean, there's some people being dishonest. You're pretty sure that chick is totally married. Shame on you. Things like that. But you are not seeing a car robbery or anything like that. You're not seeing anyone who looks especially sus or out of place. Just, I mean, no more than the normal levels of sus you get with just kind of the human race, really.
Okay. Well, now we got to walk the rest of the first floor, which is often filled with things meant for guests.
They are. So there is, in fact. One moment, come back to me. Oh God, no, don't do this to me. This is fabulous. I'm enjoying this. All right. I just want you guys to know that every other fancy restaurant you ever go on, or fancy hotel you ever go on, will probably look like this. So sure enough, there is a fancy restaurant, because Katie can't type things and say different things. She has to say what she's typing or type what she's saying. So there is, in fact, a very nice restaurant in the hotel. There is a bar over there. Oh, look, a Starbucks. Oh, look, a gift shop full of, Baltimore keepsakes. Oh, look, another restaurant.
I assume
look,
it's
a
the same
shop.
same smattering of lawyers, cheaters, and tourists.
Yeah, you spot another one of those little groups Anton mentioned. There's probably a convention about to happen. So you see a little gaggle of people who are distinctly out of face.
Look, Wendy, furries.
Huh. Didn't think they'd be here in Maryland.
They're everywhere.
Or
One of the
at a
girls does
hotel-
have cat ears on.
Or at a hook. You know what I was thinking. This is what I was thinking earlier. I was thinking we're a
Downside their
little
Chobits cat ears.
I was thinking we're a little underdressed and might stand out.
No. Wendy, hotels are where they have fur piles.
Well, the only thing
On one of these floors, an unholy orgy the likes of which neither man nor beast would ever willingly engage in is going to happen.
You make it sound like it's a bad thing.
There will be meow.
I mean, if that's what people are into.
That's exactly what they're into. All right, let's check out the parking lot.
Are you just like walking out the doors to the parking lots nearby?
E.
Yes.
So, Bill, I'll give you this for your 4 successes earlier, good sir. You step out and you look on at the parking, and you realize the parking here is not nearly fucking enough. Regardless of what the picture I'm about to pull up shows. There is not really a lot of parking to be had nearby. And again, you see the little valets. But you get the feeling someone would have to walk down the street to park, or perhaps further down the street to park. Like it's one of those things where there just really isn't nice right there on the spot parking per se.
Okay, we're gonna go figure out which parking garage it is.
All right. Maybe we could ask a valet.
All the valet is gonna want to do is give us our car back.
Maybe we could ask in the lobby.
Actually, he flags down one of the little valet boys.
You successfully, because it's not hard, flag down a valet who scampers up.
Hey,
Scampers, I say.
pretty sure I left something in my car. Can I just get my keys and walk on down there?
And little valet boy says, "Oh, I mean, I could bring it up for you if you like, sir, but the underground parking only the staff can really enter."
Oh. Yeah, well, I guess you'll have to bring it up then.
Yeah, no problem. Can I get your ticket?
And you give them the ticket.
Gets the ticket, goes over, and it's not just a little stand. They've actually got a legitimate little kind of, I can't think of the word, but like essentially a little alcove there where there's a desk, and you can tell it's like closable and lockable, but a proper place that someone can't just walk up to casually. And he goes through and he looks at the stub, finds your keys in there, has to do a bit of a shuffle huffle game, and snags your keys and slips into the back. And in a thankfully very brief amount of time, we'll pull your car back up for you.
Bill digs around, finds his cigarettes, puts them in his pocket, gives the valet a tip. Thanks.
Would you like me to park it again for you, sir?
Yes, please. Just wanted these, and waves his shitty Marlboros.
And he will, again, pop his little head, super polite, and hop into the car and take it back down. And yeah, you can see there's literally he drives in and it almost immediately has a decline. There's parking under the hotel. It is very exclusive, and as you know, having agreed to park your car there, very expensive.
Mm-hmm. Bill will tap into his own brain as he walks back in. Okay, first floor is clear. The parking garage is staff only. It's pretty tightly controlled.
All right.
You are
this is
not
him
in
in the
his
pack
brain,
link.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Not yet. Soon, my child.
I'm sorry. I thought he was talking to Wendy. Never mind.
Nope.
Gotta check the bar.
Yeah, I guess we're about to. I could use a drink.
You travel all this way to get snatch somebody. You don't find them right enough. You stop by for a drink and a meal.
Yeah, I could eat.
Yeah, I'm heading my way down there now. Just as he's jogging down, taking it pretty handy.
Yeah, it won't be hard for the fellowship to rejoin.
No, it will not. And yes, there's a very nice bar. In fact, there are a couple. There's one in the restaurant. There's a very big, a larger one near to the entrance of the hotel. And then further back, there are a couple smaller ones.
The fellowship eats. Oh.
What exactly does Carlita do?
Whereas my brother was criminal defense, she's more of a corporate lawyer.
Would you have maybe meetings somewhere off thing or like in a separate room at a hotel? Because I've heard of that, conference meetings.
I don't really know the nature of this trip, but if experience tells me anything, she will probably be dealing with somebody who's based here. Even if everything's remote, they're going to send lawyers over to ensure things personally. Kind of folks who do have power of attorney to act on behalf of the company.
Right. And these guys, they look mafia type or what?
Oh,
Like, I
they're
know
mob
the
to
other
the
bit, but
T. They don't blend at all.
which means,
They're a mob to the T. It was easy to spot them. Like, comically easy.
Well, it looks like she was trying to pick on formal wear to go out, so she's probably at that meeting.
Which means we'll be waiting a while.
More than likely. So what do you want to do, Boo?
Stake out the lobby. I've done things like that before.
Wait in our hotel room like a creep, smirking.
Would certainly elicit a scream.
It would elicit something.
I mean, you could wait in the lobby, spot her, follow her up, knock on the door. Well, that wouldn't elicit a scream.
No. She'll just be mighty surprised.
It will, but you got to work on what you're going to say because you're also going to have to account for me and Red over there.
Mm. Tell her you were having dinner with a couple of good friends who you're here in town to see, and saw her come in the lobby. And wanted to make sure she was okay, considering everything that happened with your brother.
She doesn't know
Who
what
the
happened
fuck
to my
believe-
brother.
And besides, who would believe that? Until the smirk.
Gonna tell her what happened to my brother and tell her that's why I came up here personally. We don't need to get into the superstar side of this natural event. Not yet, anyway.
I mean, I guess you could also tell her, about your feelings.
She already knows damn well about my feelings. We don't need to talk about that.
I have my opinions on it.
No, we're gonna stick to the thing with Cal, and I'm gonna try to convince her not to immediately call the police.
I could probably do that.
Probably, yeah. I wanted to just be me at first. She knows me.
And then what?
She's gonna ask questions when she sees me and Wendy.
Where? And
So
she
you're
already
my-
knows. Yeah?
Look, you two are my associates. She doesn't want
She's already
to know what I do.
She's already met me, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the associate bit's not gonna work. What could work is clicks. PA assistant, pointing at Wendy.
Personal assistant?
Yeah, you work for
We went with
me.
the story. Mm-hmm. You see, what we went with the story is that Bill works for me, so you work for Bill.
So, what? He's your personal assistant, and your personal assistant has an assistant?
Yeah, that's how rich we are.
Hey,
Who would believe that?
They did.
One, they did. And two, it happens more often than you think.
Yeah, and especially in those big families. Oh yeah, take some drink of the water probably because none of us can have beer.
Except for Bill. Bill
Except for
has
Bill.
beer.
Bill has whatever fancy drink he likes.
A Manhattan.
whose payroll am I on?
Bill,
Yours or
The
his?
companies.
the companies.
Okay.
Turner, roll your wits. You ass.
Yeah, I got one success.
You have your wallet on you, buddy?
Yeah.
Remember someone slipping you a card last time you met her?
Then he just will casually lean back and, it's like, oh, yeah, I'll go get myself soda because that's all I can. And then flick open as well. Oh, shit. He looks up at Bill. I have a way to contact her. Holds up the card. Forgot about this.
I mean, how hard do we want to hold this subterfuge in the face of, hey, you might be in danger?
How hard do you want to hold the subterfuge of, hey, Bill's boss need to talk to you for a meeting, which means that we don't even have to bring the danger element into it until we get her out of the town.
She's not going to willingly come out of town with us.
She will if we have a job offer for her, one that is offering a lot of money.
It sounds like a lot of lead, man.
It sounds like a lot of lead, but I've brought my trusty assistant, you, Bill, to tell me things that I can do with my money. Do you want her safe or not, Bill?
Look, I just feel like it's better to tell her what she's in off the bat.
Or you could wait till she gets out of town and then sit her down and have a talk with her. And we could do it together. That way, she doesn't punch you in the face or she doesn't scream.
And less risk of her running right into the arms of danger.
Look at that. She's learning.
Okay. We'll go with this.
I got this. I'll do my rich person voice. You be my accountant and talk money. And Wendy, you just stand there and look pretty.
Here's a clipboard. He doesn't give her a clipboard.
You know what? How about this? How about this? Wendy will dig through her bag and pull out one of those little, those cheap little notebooks you get 3 for $1 in a pack that people make their grocery lists on. She's got that. It's got grocery list items on it. It's perfect.
Perfect. I'm liking this subterfuge already. She picks up the phone and clicks on the screen and dials the number and clicks click as he's having dinner.
Bill fucking down the hatches.
Things.
Bill down the hatches that Manhattan and fucking whips his finger around for another.
Talk about fancy business things. I want to hear you in the background, okay? Talk about business shit. And he's putting up to the phone, ear to the phone.
Okay, Katie, I'm ready. Just let me know when he's obviously connected.
Oh no!
Oh yes. Bartender's just staring at us like, who are these fucking assholes?
Now, before I do this, I will activate persuasion because I feel like I'm going to need it.
I don't know if it works over a phone, but we're about to find out.
We're about to find out, but it's active anyway. It's going to come in later anyway, so it's active for a scene. So I'm going to need it anyway. So persuasion is active. So, but I'll lean back, and do the casual money lean because I got to get into my role. Wendy thinks it's fucking hilarious because he adopts a totally arrogant lean.
Oh my god! Hold on.
Get my classical music ready as well.
Oh, I've got some classical music for you, buddy. You're gonna love it.
Oh no!
I got some classical music up in here. You are gonna fucking dig this. It's the shit. It even fits the hotel. There you go. Ready to kick it gangsta style with Vivaldi?
Perfect.
So I'm gonna take that picture to me and the phone connected. So Bill
Yeah,
starts.
Hello?
Listen, Wendy, I don't care at all that their interns lost it. I care if there are copies that can replace it. You need to tell them to find the copies, paid or unpaid, which is the more likely proposition because they're getting paid in experience. I guarantee you anyone who has wormed their privileged little way into, well, slave labor can go A, B, C, D, up the fucking alphabet until they find the fucking file that we need to go forward. Or I'm going to have to come to my client, our boss, and explain that because people don't understand the English alphabet, this entire thing's going to tank in a week. Can you do that, Wendy? Can you convince them of the alphabet? Do I need to fucking arm you with the Sesame Street video? I'll fucking give you the video to play for them on your fucking phone to make
You
this
know-
happen. I will fucking play it on their PA speakers.
Yeah,
I
I
will
just want
fucking
you to
throw
know
a punch.
about how we get the
Bill,
I'll
sir,
arm you with the
sir,
Sesame Street video.
sir,
There's like
Bill,
a confused like
sir,
snicker.
that's that is unnecessary and unprofessional. Now look, yes, these are unpaid interns. I have already requested that copies that exist, regardless of whether or not the copies that were supposed to go to us or copies of the documents that still exist, be sent to us either overnight via certified mail or email.
Oh,
it hasn't
better
happened
be.
yet. I'm
It better
sorry.
be overnight. It
I
better
don't
be overnight.
control the
Or
post
I will
office.
rise with the dawn and I
there
will
some-
karate chop every intern I see.
Trouble in Paradise.
I told her, be like, oh, excuse me. Oh, she's answered. And come, and hello.
Hello.
Sorry, I'm in the middle of an important PTA meeting. We're
Did
getting
you just
quite
say
heated.
PTA meeting?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
Oh. What?
Gosh, it's business things. Bill's telling me to ignore these all the time, so I'm ignoring him.
PTA. Okay.
Well, I know I'm ringing you out of the blue, but I have been looking over the books, and my delectable assistant Bill has told me that there is a vacancy open. You did say to call if such a thing were to arise.
Your company needs an attorney.
Oh yes, legal troubles. You know how it is.
As
So
you can
difficult.
hear Bill in the background, I will suplex a bitch.
Bill does sound very agitated.
He was very agitated. It was a very strenuous affair, but I thought I would have a much more subtle hand. I've been looking over your CV. My God, some of these qualifications you have, the bee's knees.
What?
Is he like holding up a piece of
Always
meat, like staring at it?
sound like that at the workplace?
There's a bit of lately. We've been under a bit of strain. The new assistant, she's leaning, whisper.
You
almost
can hear him like covering one side of the phone.
She's a bit of she's one of the executive daughters, and she got in mainly because she's pretty, I'll say, but she's been a bit
Oh.
difficult.
They need a binding resolution to keep me out of that place. I will massacre them. I will fuck them up.
Sir, if we have another incident this month, our fines, sir, fines, legal fines.
Get me another
It does
Manhattan.
You can see,
sound
I-
like you could use a good attorney.
Oh, thank you, my darling. This would be the relief off my soul, if it will. I'm staying at, I can't even, just like stuff to laugh. I'm staying at, do you know this hotel? List off the hotel they're at.
Oh, the Marriott? I mean, it's a fairly well-known string of hotels, yes.
Oh, well, we're in, where are we again? Out of character. So,
We're-
I was hoping
like,
you
and
were
Bill
doing
just
that
turns
in
around.
character.
actually, no,
Bill
fuck
turns
it.
around. No,
Where-
this is better. Bill turns around. We're in
Where-
Baltimore.
Oh, we're in
Baltimore, sir.
Baltimore. Oh, lovely. How
Baltimore, you
quaint.
say?
Yes, Baltimore. It's a right. You can see my opinion on
Are
this.
you,
I didn't realize it existed.
In the Marriott off of Main Street?
Is Bill? Is that where we are? Main Street?
Yep, we're on Main Street. Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, Main Street. Having yes, Main Street.
Well, that is
That's we're driving. Oh,
I should be available. I hope you have the proper paperwork with you and intend to talk.
well, Bill does, but yes,
Covered.
we will. Oh, well, Bill has all the paperwork, and I'm more than happy to sit down and iron this out quick and fast.
Well, as long as you have Bill with you, then.
Ah, well, of course. I wouldn't be nothing legally without Bill and his aggressive negotiating.
As Bill is still screaming in the background. A couple people have left the bar.
Oh, great. Another Manhattan. Exactly what I needed to cheer myself up from this fucking.
But yes,
Go, go,
come.
go.
Well, but I shall see you soon then. And how long did you say?
Oh, I'll be back in. And I mean, you get the impression it's like checking the watch. About 2 hours.
Oh, perfect. We'll get the paperwork done, and perhaps you can join me for some dinner afterwards to celebrate this binding resolution, but resolution to my legal troubles.
Of course.
Can
I'll see
hear
when I
Bill.
get back in.
I love scotch. Scotch.
Oh,
Here it goes
perfect.
now. Down
Thank
into my
you.
belly.
Yeah, thank you, darling. I'll just see you soon. Just open the phone and just like start laughing immediately.
Like they all just break down laughing. Oh,
Whew.
I had to channel old managers. That was great.
Jesus, my throat hurts from talking that way.
You were talking about paperwork. What kind of paperwork is she expecting?
She's expecting something as representation for a lawyer for the company, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, like okay. They've got like a business little alcove of available computers. You remember when I was running my own shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that cloud still exists. I can literally just like download that and print it off like that.
Yeah, probably get that done. We've got about like what 2 hours,
Yeah.
maybe an hour, so we'll get that done as quick as you can.
Barkeep, give me one for the road.
I'm not sure what the laws are in Maryland, but as long as you're staying, they basically reassure you that you will not be able to leave the hotel with this drink. And
Not leaving the
and
hotel.
Yeah, and yeah, they you know what? They're more than happy to give you another drink.
All right.
As you find out, tabbing out, this is also abhorrently expensive because the Marriott.
Well,
He'll look
thankfully-
over. He'll look over. All right, Wendy. I've portrayed you as a ditzy assistant, so you gotta act like that, okay?
I am the executive's daughter. I am a coffee girl, and I wrangle Bill.
You might have a
Yeah,
slight.
and that's,
You might have a slight drug problem as well. I kind of hinted at that too.
Yeah.
So,
That's why you're dressed that way. You just get away with it because of the low neckline.
because you're hot as shit. That's why you
Yeah.
get away with it.
You're smoking hot.
Yeah.
So which one of you is screwing me then?
Both.
Everyone in the office,
Yeah, both. We've all had to go.
even
Hoo-ha.
Anton.
I never thought I'd get to be the company bicycle.
Not me
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
I'm the only one who hasn't.
Now, Bill's steadfast.
No,
like
Bill,
that.
you have scruples.
Actually,
Yeah.
wait a minute. That's your next target is Bill.
Yeah, there you go. That's why you put
Oh.
up with my shit.
Keep it
Um,
consistent. Keep it fun. Keep the life on. Your next target's Bill. That's why you're hanging off.
Anton,
That's why
do
you requested.
you remember like? Oh yeah, we were all flying under Williamson Sons and Sons banner back then. I don't even have to change the fucking header.
There you go.
All right, I'm gonna go print that shit off.
It's not. This steak is really good. He's eating.
To be fair, it is actually really good steak. The food
When
is
did-
amazing. The drinks are amazing.
And
And Bill
thankfully,
was kick. Holy shit.
when Bill was preparing to be Bill Walker, he did have things like a cloud with this shit on it. So that's not hard to do.
Oh yeah, and there is definitely like a fucking, webcam
Yeah.
that you can use.
Yeah, like a lot of the fancier places have those.
Yes,
Probably
Yes,
for
for this
situations
much-
exactly like this.
for exactly this much an hour, and you must buy at least an hour. You
Yeah,
too.
so buy a fucking hour.
Yeah, don't forget, no Wi-Fi in the room unless you pay for it. Meh, 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 meh. Fancy. Meanwhile, the little fucking Motel 6 down the way has free Wi-Fi.
All right. Bill does it and then spends the rest of the hour just looking at fucking TV tropes.
Anton watches the Wolf of Wall Street in this phone to act like Leonardo DiCaprio. Like, all right, I need to be this arrogant. All right,
And
I'm
this high on cocaine.
ready. Okay.
And absolutely, for this much, view any movie you like.
Yeah, just say, "I watch the Wolf of Wall Street, Randy, you get into character quicker."
Hold on, let me swap back to your room as you two flop out on the beds and watch the Wolf of Wall Street on
Like,
this
well,
giant TV.
well, Bill actually comes back midway through. It's the worst part is it's only an hour. He gets more alcohol. Bill's starting to put a few on.
Hey, take it easy, Bill. Don't get loaded.
Remember,
actually, shit,
I'm
give me
the
the-
one with
shit.
the drug problem.
Actually, shit, give me some. It takes a long
Oh my
swig.
fuck! God. Look,
No,
I'm not.
no, Bill, this is for
I'm
your own
not
good. She'll
getting.
hold her hand out for the drink from Anton and finish it off.
Motherfuckers. I'm getting
I mean,
loaded.
look, in a pinch, there's always room service.
It's like I'm not getting loaded as he goes into the minibar.
There's
Just
also
taking
a
the
mini
edge
bar.
off.
Just taking the edge off. An hour later, just snorting cocaine.
Bill,
All
what
right, Anton, I'm ready.
Bill, what is your stand, by the way?
What is? His stamina. Let's look at Bill's Billmina. Doesn't Katie just love being an ST for us? It's 3.
Rescue mission ever.
This is the literal worst rescue mission ever. It's 3.
All right, so after this drink, every couple you're gonna need to roll to see how you're getting along. You're not gonna get crunked unless you like botch for the first bit because let's face it, Stam 3 is Stam 3.
Okay.
Oh,
But you guys can absolutely attack the minibar and or use room service.
Now
We
we all
definitely
smell like alcohol and
we
food.
definitely use room service a couple of times.
Fucking
Oh, yeah.
Anton looks at the fucking list of things and is like, "So Wendy, have you ever had champagne?"
I have not had champagne. Well,
Wendy,
except at a wedding. But
you're about to drink classy champagne.
There's even
Oh,
like
drink-
there's champagne, and then there's like different little specials that are like this and champagne.
Oh yes.
You can
no.
get like fancy ones that have like little
You know
those
what?
like
Wendy?
super fancy lava chocolate cakes and some champagne and some rose petals and
You know what, Wendy? We're about to get all 4 of these. Just rings the reception. Hello, I would like room service, please.
there's literally a number for room service, a separate one.
Anton, see if we can get another one of those chickens.
Oh no, I got this. I want the chicken. I want the steak. I want the little circular things. Yeah, the starter things. Yeah. Oh yeah, a lot of them.
Oh, those ones with the bacon. I love the ones with the
Yeah,
bacon.
they're so good. I want a lot of
my
them.
God.
Yeah, I want that bitch wrapped in bacon.
You guys proceed to order a small fortune's worth of food on room service.
I know how much all this costs. And if Bill wasn't loaded in money, I would just be curling up in a ball on the floor with my headset on.
To be fair, I thought Bill are pretty rich. Now at this point, we've got like at least resources 3 between them.
That let's be fair. When's the last time you spent a lump amount of money? You guys
Exactly.
probably have pretty healthy amount of
I
money
mean,
to just throw
at
in
this
the
point,
air.
we're probably just running through all the money we stole from the meth pyres.
Yeah,
You pretty much
yeah.
are.
Oh my god. But yeah, no, yeah, we will. Yeah. Well, he's like, this is champagne.
Yeah, you just
Shoot,
have Bill answer the door when the fucking room service gets there. No probs.
Yeah, Anton. Anton, you know Bill, so you can roll perception empathy.
Oh Jesus Christ! What's this be the botch? No, 3.
Nope, it's 3 successes. You've known Bill for a while. Oh yeah, Bill, you're totally not getting loaded because you're about to have to go face to face with your ex-girlfriend who you might still hold a flame for. Sure.
Oh. Wendy. Wendy. I
feel like she's muted.
I'm sorry. I was muted. Adam was asking me what's for
Oh,
dinner.
it's even better because I imagine Wendy's just eating the food. Like, oh my god, man! I was like, Wendy,
What?
I need you to feed Bill as much food as you can, and I get the hard liquor out of the bar.
Wendy's gonna go. She's gonna grab a plate. She's gonna go over to Bill. Oh my god, Bill, you have to taste this. We should have ordered this when we were downstairs.
I'm gonna
Did you try?
fuck this up with my mouth.
She basically she just like shoves the plate at him and then shoves the food at his face.
Bill's just like watching the TV, eating the food, distracted.
Yeah, and Anton meanwhile was like, I'm just gonna take this alcohol, this is just stuffing him in, putting him in random places that he knows Bill will never look and just get irritated.
Oh my god.
Replace the mini shampoos in the shower with the little
Yeah.
bottles of Jameson.
Yes, he's already does. Yeah. Put them all in the shampoo area.
We're gonna confuse a cleaning lady.
Mini bar with shampoo.
Walks back out,
But the
steadily
question
holding-
is, what will you do about those bottles of champagne that you
Oh, they're
already
mine.
bought?
Oh, they're mine. They're mine and Wendy's. He just holds on and hands one to Wendy. Don't give him that.
Two
Oh,
fucking underage
no.
teen wolves fucking getting crunk on champagne.
Yeah, no, she's
Ah, damn it.
oh my god. I was okay until you said
The best part is Anton's 18, right? So he's in a fancy room drinking fancy champagne. He's taking pictures of himself, sending it to fucking Susie and Becca, going, "Oh yes, enjoy your time at your pathetic normal lives. Look at this." Who sends a picture of the fucking
Susie sends you back the most scandalized selfie that you have ever seen in your life.
Wendy's just leaning over Anton's shoulder watching all this.
Oh my god, yes. Please be leaning over when he takes one of the selfies.
Oh,
Oh, no.
absolutely. Like she not only will she lean over, but she'll wrap her arm around him to do the little champagne glass toast thing for a
And
picture.
then there's Bill, just with like a mountain of food in his mouth.
Just
Looking
fucking.
over.
Oh, that's it. Hold on.
Oh no.
Oh no.
The phone rings.
He just stares at.
Oh,
Oh no. Oh no.
somebody answer it.
He rings.
It's
Hello?
his cell phone.
Whose phone is ringing?
Anton's
Mine.
phone rings.
He just catches it like, "Hello."
Where even are you?
Oh, hey, hey. Whoa.
And who's the redhead?
Bill's assistant.
You're having champagne in a hotel room with Bill's assistant? Seriously?
And
Bill.
Bill.
And Bill.
And okay, and Bill in a hotel room?
They were at a business meeting.
What?
Mm-hmm.
It was a
business
successful one.
meeting? Is it the mob's fucking? The mob doesn't have business meetings.
They really do, actually. Surprisingly
they
successful
don't.
business meetings.
Not your mob. Jeez.
Well, maybe we upgraded, honey.
Are you?
I am in a hotel room drinking champagne with Bill.
Hotel Holiday Inn.
How drunk is Bill?
He's not that bad.
Okay. No, but seriously, what the hell?
Well, I'm busy and having a lot of totally not fun. Nope. I
Well,
mean,
totally not fun.
Totally not
Smiling,
fun.
clinking glasses with what's her name?
Her name is Wendy. She is Bill's assistant.
Oh.
Ah, Bill's lovely assistant.
Bill's lovely assistant who's totally gonna go snuggle up with him now.
That he's
Yeah,
got the-
that's what
that he's-
assistants do, Anton. They snuggle people.
He walks over to the window and leads in. They can hear him. She's totally fucking Bill on the sly.
What the? Anton!
I'm like a third wheel in the situation, Susie. It's really awkward.
Is she fucking smashed?
Oh yeah, she's totally wasted. She's like a white girl wasted.
Roll your subterfuge to convince her of this beautiful lie that you.
Roll your subterfuge.
Oh, that was not a great roll too.
Oh boy! That means I get to roll back for once.
Oh, I forgot my extra subterfuge the last time. Damn it.
Come on, get tied with my cigar. Oh no.
Oh my god, Anton, she is not. Who is she even his assistant?
Anton pauses for a second. Thinks long and hard. Long and hard.
Where
He
are
takes-
you actually?
Somebody's
Takes a
got a
slow sip of the
problem.
champagne. Slow
Slow,
champagne.
thoughtful champagne sip.
Like, I feel like they're Bill paying attention now. Like somebody's got a problem.
Just takes a slow sip, analyzes the situation.
Where you just got fucking called out.
What are we
Yeah.
going to do, Anton? What are we going to do?
Oh, that's it. I'm not buying a new lawn chair anymore.
Oh, hang on. I was mid taking a sip of my champagne,
Mhm.
Susie.
Oh, so just casually sipping your champagne?
It's really nice champagne.
Why are you having champagne with random people?
Behold this, the fruit of your selfies.
She's a new associate of mine. I'm Bill's. Predominantly Bill's.
Oh, predominantly Bill's. I mean, we
predominantly
did just try that a minute ago with the she's totally sleeping with Bill, and that didn't fly. So
I was just trying to do my buddy one up there, like be a bro to Bill.
can he hear you right now? Is
Bill
he flailing?
hears everything.
Is he frantically flailing? Like God no?
He's
Because
actually pretty okay with it.
is she okay with it? Jesus.
She's pretty chill about it.
What kind of people are you picking up?
Well, she's kind of helping us out with something, and well, she's kind of part of the gang now. Hey.
Oh, why didn't you just say that?
I thought you'd get the wrong idea.
Oh, yeah, but now I have the wrong idea, and you lied.
I may have exaggerated the truth a little bit. She did ask me to do that, so laughing as he
Really?
takes a slow sip of the fucking champagne.
Oh,
like
this is
shit.
gonna be the fun the next time I come over.
Why?
Oh, and she encouraged you to lie to me? And she's jumping in your selfies? Did you send one of those to anyone else?
No.
Because I swear to God, oh God, Becca's calling.
Looks at the photo, looks at Becca. Why did you betray me to me there? No, I mean, nah, I wouldn't do that.
All right, say something really sweet to me so I diffuse Becca.
I mean, I wish you were here.
Good start.
And there was a jacuzzi that we could totally use, and there's really fancy champagne, and it's a really nice hotel room. We should rent here sometime. It would be really nice.
You know, we should.
I mean, I could afford it.
All right. So fancy hotel in the near future. I'll go diffuse Becca now. Click.
Looks at the phone. Hey, Wendy. How?
Wendy's just, I am so sorry, Anton. I never would have swooped in there like that if I knew you were texting your girlfriend.
Oh, man. Dude,
Oh, it's
Wendy, you
fine.
just keep getting swept into skank status on these cover stories.
It's fine, Wendy. She's just gonna kill you. He's walking so slow.
Whoa. Who's going to kill me?
No, not you, Bill. Susie. He's gonna
I'll.
Okay.
kill Wendy.
So-
Okay, so I guess we're going to, like. Okay, so the fountain says that by law we can't bang, but just give Susie the impression we're banging.
I tried that. She didn't believe me.
Well, then I can
That's
give
why
her the
Wendy will do
impression
it.
we're banging.
Okay. I mean, hang on. Give me a second. I got this. Flicks open the phone. Looks at Becca. Rings Becca. Regressively rings Becca to the point where she hangs up on Susie.
He keeps calling?
He does. Yeah.
Like you call and it like you get one ring and then it goes to voicemail. The first time.
Hangs up. Rings again.
Oh Jesus.
Actually, wait. I'll ring Heidi. Heidi's on my side. Rings Heidi because I gave her a phone.
And after like 2 whole rings, just oh hi.
Hey, sweetheart.
You having fun?
I'm having a lot of fun here drinking champagne, but really nice champagne actually. But I need you to do me a favor.
Mhm.
I need you to go and tell Becca that Wendy is banging Bill.
I'm debating whether I even need to make you roll for this.
Because Susie,
Why?
Susie's a bit upset because, well, somebody did something a bit stupid and now she's getting the wrong idea. So I need her to not think of something else. And if Susie does get the wrong idea, remember what we talked about Susie not finding out our business?
Mhm.
That's about to happen.
You hear idle patters.
So Becca will tell her this because Becca is Susie's best friend. So I need you to do me a solid and cover my back.
Oh, 1 second. And you hear it like as if she's just lowered the phone, and with that kind of echo where you can imagine she's like craned her head into the room, been like, "Hey, Becca! Oh, Becca! Becca! You're yelling, Becca! Becca! Oh, how you're looking? Bill's banging Wendy." There's a pause. There's a crashing noise. And then the phone like gets kind of rustled. I told her.
How'd you take it?
I'm not sure. I think she's either mad at me or mad at Bill. I think she's mad at someone.
Why is she mad at you?
I don't know. She's not yelling at me though.
Oh, good. Okay. But
Mm-mm.
when she calms down, you make sure you say it again, okay? In a much more subtler way.
Oh. Okay.
Thanks, Heidi. You're a lifesaver.
No problem.
I'll bring you back something nice.
Yay.
And then he'll hang up the phone.
Wendy looks at Anton. You realize at some point we're going to have to tell Becca the truth, right?
For now, I'm much more worried about Susie than Becca. Becca's fine. Susie is a whole different beast.
She's not one of us,
No.
but she's your girlfriend.
Yeah.
It's complicated.
A lot more complicated than you think.
You know what? I'm not gonna ask these questions right now because we have champagne and food.
And about 10 minutes before Carlita shows up.
Also, that
Yep. Oh boy.
So where is Bill sitting?
It's on the edge of the bed in front of the food table.
And so Wendy's just gonna go and sit across from him and just like lean in very close. Like she is trying to work him over.
We can't actually fuck.
Oh, no. Bill, remember the cover story.
If I like, because if something were to go wrong, you'd give birth to a monster who would kill you and then me.
I will ask.
My laughter is Anton's laughter, to be honest, at this point.
You know what? I'll ask questions about that later, Bill. Right now, remember the cover story. I'm trying to get you to screw me because you have scruples.
And I am scrupling away from your screw. Yes.
Okay, thumbs up.
That takes a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, good. She's never gonna believe us. She takes a lock stick.
And so my dry spell continues.
It's all right, Bill. Very. At least you have
Say
nobody.
that
to
I have enough pressure built up that by the time it does actually happen, the fucking headline's going to read ballistics experts mystified.
By the time we get to but Anton will get up and look at his phone, and it's like, oh shit, it's time. Before he goes, though, he'll down the rest of champagne. At least you have nobody to worry about dying on your back. So pats his shoulders. He's walking out.
That was grim. I'm the guy who sees dead people.
I don't.
It's okay. If Al chooses you, we'll talk.
Okay.
All right, here we go. It's the
Here we
mission we
go.
were born for. Carlita. God, she walks in this room, it's going to be a clusterfuck.
As we've been knocking back champagne and room service food.
We smell like booze and meat.
Is anyone showering or changing by chance?
I will put on the fancy perfume and then a nice pair of clothes.
What fancy
Bill.
perfume? What did you pack,
the hotel.
sir?
From the
You know
hotel.
what?
It's Cologne.
All we've got together is like Bill just puts on a different shirt and still kind of looks like he's fucking down home, worn out.
Yeah, I
And
put on
then
a
is like,
different
oh
shirt.
fuck. And just sprays himself an Axe body spray. Like, this is good.
Yeah, Anton does the arm stretch, and I'll take the cologne and spray it all over myself.
Oh no! No!
Wendy
Fucking
buttons up
so
her
we've got-
jacket and is like, "Oh God, Anton, it's like Axe body spray."
No,
What?
Wendy, there's too many
Cologne is
buttons.
meant to be. It
Oh,
is
you're right.
so much
She
worse.
undoes the top too. There, now you've got a nice view.
The
I'll
worst
just take
part,
up.
Cologne
There
is
you
meant to be
go.
used like a teeny dab at a time. There's no spray on it. Why are you like this?
This
No, it doesn't
unloads
support
on
Put it
top
on
of
his
his head.
head.
No, Anton's not drunk. I'll put the
Anton,
bits.
please.
I'll just put on the bits of like cologne on my neck and shit like that, and change my t-shirt, and then let Bill hose me down with Axe body spray.
No.
There
Oh
we
my
go.
God, no!
Shower in a can.
Yep, shower the can. The classic
No.
male good thing.
Oh,
Both in a
God.
reek of axe. Why?
Yeah, now I've got the perfect
And
picture. I've got the perfect song to start off this meeting with as I go to meet her. Yes.
Oh no.
Oh my god, that's how we're gonna walk
This is
in.
how Bill carries himself.
Hold on. Jesus, before this travesty happens, let me oh dear.
This is the best part. Bill and Anton have been drinking heavily. I'm up with a treat too, so I'm in the same position as Bill.
Oh god. Thankfully you started later than he did, but oh dear.
Bill
Yeah, the worst
actually
case,
like
I think.
grabs like a briefcase he bought from the gift shop, puts
You
the
can
papers in it.
absolutely pick up a fucking briefcase at the gift shop.
There we go, kid. I've got the fancy photo out.
Do you?
Bill still looks like cowboy shit.
Oh, same clothes, fancy photo. Good job.
Exactly.
Oh, Jesus. All right. Let's you know what? I'll take this one, I guess. Oh dear. Why are you boys like this?
There you go. Meanwhile, Anton and Wendy.
I still believe like nobody moved. It's just Bill when he's pissed off and drunk.
This is why we need a lawyer, because we're a bunch of screaming alcoholics and party goers.
Yeah, because you are morons.
Carly is just like, Jesus, they do need a lawyer.
Right. Where are you meeting her?
In those renter room things we rented?
You getting one of the little
Yep.
yeah. little conference rooms.
Oh my god, 212.
What?
Ba-dum-bum-bum, 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 ba-dum. Fucking Bill heading into the conference room like, man, this is tiny. I love it. Bill has a burger.
get
You don't
more-
know where he got it from.
I thought it sets down one of the bottles of champagne.
Oh,
Ah,
So just so we all know, this is the most unprofessional meeting in the history of unprofessional meetings. Like, Bill puts his hands out like, so everybody knows.
this is why we need a lawyer.
This is 1,000% why we need a lawyer.
Oh,
She's
All right,
going to
Wendy.
aim high in the salary ask. You know that, right?
Oh, I'm gonna probably agree to it because well, she's not getting it.
So also, so we all know, and while I'm sober enough to remember, all these false pretenses, they're all crimes.
Cool. Makes
Literally
it even
everything we're
better.
doing right now is a crime.
Oh, this makes it even better.
Except for the hotel. We paid legit for everything in the hotel. We're not going to have any beef with the hotel. But everything we're doing to Carlita is a crime.
We'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
I guess it's
Yeah.
a good thing.
it's not like she's an attorney.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll be
She'll
fine.
be so thankful that we saved her husband, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, Bill, you'll smash your brains out by the end of this anyway, so don't worry about it.
Oh my fuck. I am not going to fuck my brother's wife.
Yes, you are.
We broke things off. It got messy and
You're gonna-
ugly.
It's gonna
Nobody's
happen.
having
Bill.
sex with anyone.
It's gonna happen, Bill. I can see it in your eyes.
Wendy might give some dude a squeezer in the parking lot.
I like how you think that I would do that in the parking lot.
I mean, if you liked him or something.
Oh God.
I'm not 17, Bill. I'm 20.
Thank God for that, or else we'd be piling on more felonies.
I'm 18. I'm sparking.
Okay, so legally here, if she walks in and thinks the fact that with the axe and the cologne and the booze smell, we're trying to cover up that we were just in that freaky furry orgy Bill was telling me about. We're
I'll
all
put it
of
this-
legal age.
I did
Yeah,
say a
we
PTA
just-
meeting.
We just ripped up the PTA. Tore that shit down. Told a bunch of fucking educators I was going to massacre them over a file. Nothing bad about that.
Parent teacher associate. I forgot what this one meant.
This is all going on YouTube. This is what's attached to us forever.
Pretty sure he's a moron.
You said PTA.
I know. That's right. I deliberately said that so she think I'm stupid.
Well, you succeeded magnificently.
He just says she thinks I'm so fucking stupid. She's gonna rake in the money. She ain't gonna be questioning shit. I said PTA.
She's going to see
meeting,
me
though.
being my usual mess.
Hmm.
Let's face it, every year that I've seen her since she left me, I've been drunk.
Well, this time it's gonna end in a something.
If we're lucky, it doesn't end in fucking trading gunfire while I'm loaded.
That's gonna be fucking funny.
So sure enough,
Playing until I get shot.
right on the dot, the door opens. And sure enough, there's Carlita.
Boy, I would stand up and be like, Carlita, darling. You know what I mean?
Anton, you
She'll
see
come
Bill. Bill's
over.
lost his whole game plan.
Bill gets a smile, Wendy gets a smile, and Anton gets a smile and a handshake.
Oh, it does the French thing, the things to the two sides because I'm an idiot in her mind.
You know what? She indulges it because
I have money.
money. Yes.
You know, like do the gentleman thing and like pull up the chair for her and everything.
Oh, it's very good to see you all again. It's so convenient that you're here too. Could you
I
sit
mean-
yourself down?
PTA meetings are a serious thing. As it sits down.
I need to roll her fucking subterfuge. Fucking Christ. Hold on,
Bill's
let me double
pulling
check
out
how
the
much pure
paperwork.
breed she has, because oh Jesus.
She probably has like a fuck ton. It's probably going to be a miracle if she doesn't know what the nation is.
I rolled for it because I thought it would be funny, and it came out very high. And this is already her fucking shit, so I'm sorry, not sorry.
It's all right. Ha! It's not all right. It's not all right at all.
Start playing the tricky song.
I fool.
Don't forget her pure breed applies right now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I can beat this. I come fucking close.
You get very close.
I don't know if Seizing the Edge works for her. Oh, yeah, it does.
It does.
Haha, I see you.
Oh, you see that amused little glint as she keeps her face perfectly serious.
All right.
She looks like she's so ready. Looks very crisp, very businesslike. But yeah, Anton, you'll catch that little glint of like, oh my god, he said PTA meeting again, essentially.
Anton's like leans back on the chair like, I got this. Well, Bill, why don't you present the paperwork of this leans in PTA meeting? You know, as he pours some champagne for himself.
And now she is going to peony the shit out of you because
Which
you
one
are
of us?
now you're Anton for throwing
Bring
a PTA meeting in extra time.
Bring it. I'm ready.
Bill pulls out the paperwork, which is at least legit, though boilerplate.
Because you have pure read, and so do I. And I actually have a higher dice pool than you in this.
Do you?
Yep. With my extra subterfuge from Crow, yes, I do.
Oh, that's right. Your purity didn't work on Susie.
Crow provides.
Crow provides in our desperate need to lie, lyingly.
To lie lyingly. Roll it. Do it.
Misdirection
3,
is
4, 5. Misdirection for a PTA meeting? I guess
Yeah.
so. You're trying to
Yeah.
misdirect her into thinking that
Thinking
you're an
I'm-
idiot.
Yep.
I'll roll just because she has a high dice pool. Whoa. Danger
Oh,
close. Danger close, buddy.
I get it though.
No, she just thinks that now you believe that every meeting's a PTA meeting and weeps for your family and your business. And yeah, she likewise pulls up, sets a little briefcase next to her, though she pulls out, her little laptop. And Bill can produce paperwork. Pardon for the long pause over who was the better liar.
It's fine. Watching this duel of the fates has given me joy.
And you know what? Just because I know it's part of the plan, Wendy, how are you acting while Bill is producing paperwork from his shiny new briefcase that he totally didn't buy in the lobby? Shut up, he took the tags off already.
I mean, she's
I hope not.
She
I'm
is-
dying.
she is standing next to Bill, a lot closer than is professionally appropriate, and just kind of like peeking over his shoulder, like, "Yes, sir, that's the paperwork."
Bill feels the shoulder side boob press and ignores it. He knows it's there. Those things are denser than a dying star. But he ignores it.
Oh my god.
This is where. Welcome to Werewolf, a game of savage horror.
How are we fooling this woman?
It's because she can't see past the dollar signs.
Because of money.
Because you convinced her thoroughly before that you're fucking loaded and have a business. And you know what? You can be an idiot all you want as long as she gets some of that fucking pie. Alright, so Bill, you're passing out what I assume are pretty uniform, like, I got this from a template hiring papers.
Fuck yeah, they're template as fuck. It's the only reason he's getting away with it.
I hope that, okay. You know what, Bill, give me an intelligence academics.
Let me see what Bill's intelligence academics is. It's probably higher than I think. I don't think probability calculation is going to come into this, but it's an okay dice pool.
That's okay.
Two.
That is enough for you to have at least filled out the appropriate places with fucking text on the computer as opposed to trying to write them in.
Fuck yeah.
Because that would have looked unprofessional as fuck. So yeah,
Fuck
she pulls over the
yeah.
papers, reads them over, starts flicking through. So fairly standard then.
Mm-hmm. We admire standard in this company, don't we, Bill?
Mm-hmm.
Unless you'd like leans in something a bit more suited to your needs.
No, this so far looks fine. So I suppose you need to talk salary, and I'll have to pull out my paperwork.
Well, of course. Salary is a thing that we do pay
Yep.
for. Indeed. Looking at it like I see you. Do you know what I mean?
And she begins to, very businesslike, not being snotty about it, just starts, pulls a handful of papers out of her little briefcase and offers it back over to Bill since he's the one handling the paperwork. So it's a fairly standard contract.
Yeah, Bill actually looks at this stuff.
I assume you're actually thumbing through and giving it a real good look at.
Yeah.
You can intelligence academics. You can also spend a willpower if you'd like.
One of my few precious willpower. No. Just gonna trust God. 2 successes.
You probably shouldn't trust God, but that's okay. Hold on, let me click this because the music for this has been hilarious. Oh, you don't even know. Bill, it is a pretty standard like attorney style contract. The salary makes you want to die a little that she's requesting. It's let's face it, you know roughly the kind of money your brother makes. It's good money, but Jesus, if you had to pay a salary like this, you'd just curl up and cry.
Oh yeah, it's a good thing this is all going in the fucking fire barrel later.
Oh yeah.
Anton in the back of the head, you want me to try and make her extend for a bigger salary just to really rub it in?
Fucking just in the pack link. No, I'm literally gonna take that metal trash can that I call the fire barrel and fucking yeah, I'm gonna burn all this shit later.
Don't you want to get at least one thing over her? Come on, Bill. I can make her go more.
I'm trying to save her life. This is fine. Give her the
Okay.
easy win.
Okay. All right, Anton, roll willpower. Because, oh boy, is he tempted to just do it. No, I'm good. I'll be nice to Bill. Anton just leans over. I trust everything's to your satisfaction then, Bill?
Yep. Everything looks correct.
Wonderful. God, I can't even say that without laughing. Jesus.
I'm assuming a flurry of signing follows.
I try to make my writing the most fanciest writing on pot imaginable.
Oh my god, it's the most amusing thing you've ever done. So many curly cues.
Probably adds more to the fact she thinks I'm an idiot because I'm just like, you know what I mean?
All right. Well, that seems well done. Then I will go and photocopy these, and we should be good. I can start on
Wonderful.
Monday.
Oh, Monday. Wow. Whew. That is quick.
She begins flicking up the paperwork, stacking it.
Would you like to, to celebrate this new engagement, and since, well, come to dinner with myself, Bill, and what's your name again? Look over at Wendy.
Her name's Wendy.
Wendy.
Now let me throw this fucking peony again because
Oh.
not at you guys.
Oh, who?
Suss out Wendy's shit.
Oh, Wendy.
Essentially sussing the Wendy / Bill situation over there. You are lucky as fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Wendy she is not like all up on Bill, but she's just like she was looking over the contract like as he was like nodding, and then like the eyes went like whoa.
When you saw that salary,
It's like oh Jesus, and she looked at him like she's got this look on her face like like mm, like she's actually looking at Carlita now like
so I will give
are you
this.
actually worth this money?
I'll give you this for Carlita. So first off, you and her share a pure breed. So there is the weirdest, and it's funny because it's kind of been niggling at you since she came in the room, but it is the weirdest kind of instinctual sense of kinship. It's like maybe you've known her, or she reminds you of, you know, I don't know, some member of your family, or like it's one of those things where it kind of messes with you just a little bit. It's the weirdest, again, instinctual sense of connection. On top of that, Carlita, this woman, when she walks in, the way she carries herself, the way she sits, that woman is dangerous in a boardroom. She's so dangerous in a boardroom. And I mean, you don't catch her, but I mean, you see how ridiculous Anton is acting compared to his norm. And even in the face of that, and the ridiculous fancy pants voice, she is keeping it completely smooth and clear. So fucking immaculately professional. So it's one of those things where you're looking, it's like, oh god, are you worth this kind of money? Oh god, you might actually be who? Oh god. It's one of those things where, like, with her ability to walk in and kind of get front and center in a room, she says photocopy, and you just want to die a little inside because, like, oh god, we're fucked. But Anton distracts her with the idea of dinner, and she's like, sure, why not? Can always photocopy them
Wonderful.
after. And she'll
Perfect.
stack them and just tuck them in her little briefcase.
Bill, why don't you book us the table again?
Or actually, you know
Darling.
what? She'll probably ask Bill to photocopy them because honestly, usually the company keeps the official copies. So she will pass them over and just, you know, photocopies sometime tonight before I go to my room would be.
Sure. Definitely.
Bill, why don't you book us the same table again, except 4, because I'm assuming Wendy is joining us.
Oh,
Yeah, I got it.
Yes, sir. If you would like me to join you, I'm happy to join.
My Bill would. He stands up, does like casual, like, whatever,
Bill has to make decisions about whether he's actually going to photocopy these. Actually, you know what? Yeah, Bill will keep that in his back pocket, but he'll go take the paperwork and he will book the table.
Anton will do the gentleman, like, I'm just going to help you out of my chair, that type of thing. It's playing it up.
I mean, she plays along so fucking suavely that clearly nothing is amiss.
Oh, yeah. In the back of Bill's head.
Little nod as he lets her at the chair, holds the door, all that shit. Oh, yeah.
In the back of Bill's head, he's going, fuck me if she was a Shadow Lord. Christ.
Yeah. The thing is, like, you catch Bill when he's not really, like, thinking. And just before you even chime in, all you can hear is, she looks exactly like she did the day I met her. What, Anton?
Hey. Nothing, buddy. She is just, she's good.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it, Bill. You're more important than your brother is right now. I'm just putting it out there, buddy.
That's not how I do things.
No, but if you want to try it.
Anton, the children of Owl lead the lives of vagabonds. No connections, no mooring, no home. No.
Just saying, man. When you're looking at her, it's pretty fucking obvious.
Bill goes and books the table, like he does every time he's losing an argument. That time.
I'm gonna book a table. Sit up with your brightness. But yeah, Anton will be pretty chill. You know what I mean? He's like, I got this. I see you, shark lady. Well, I'm a shark too. We're sharks together. In this Sharknado of sharkness of lies.
The only difference is that you feel like she may have been a little more practiced at being a shark and in a slightly different aquarium.
setting. Yeah. I'm like, it's cool. I kill people. You kill people in the border. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Now, Garcon, this
People, she kills careers
yeah, pretty
and
much.
ends lives in the less literal sense.
Now, as I sit down, of course, close because you got to keep this cool. I keep Wendy to the side facing Bill because we've got to keep Wendy where she is. I'll do the casual lean over.
I mean, it's a very fancy little place. It's probably a small table. It's just,
Mhm.
4 sides. So,
Yeah.
She'll sit between you and Bill on one side, and Wendy can sit between you and Bill on the other side.
Yep.
And they is across from each other.
And with Wendy trying not to look at her like, I know you. I know you. I don't know how I know you, but I know you.
Fuck it. Anton's like, champagne. Bill. I think Bill. Manhattan for Bill. He likes Manhattan lately, but champagne for everybody.
Yes, that would be lovely, sir.
Or do you need another white wine spritzer, Wendy? I know how you like those little silly things.
Oh, Anton, that's so sweet of you to remember, but no, champagne would be fine if that's what everyone else at the table wants. Right, Bill?
Yeah.
Actually,
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll have a Manhattan.
Perfect. Oh, Wendy, you played into that perfectly. You lean over to Carlita. Do you see what I mean? Gives her the nod, like the subtle, like they're fucking. You know what I mean?
You know what? Carlita will not say no to a champagne for the table, but oh Jesus, what was that?
Whatever it was big.
Give me 1 second. All right, there we go. Yeah, it's definitely fireworks.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that. So yeah, she will get herself an old fashioned, but will absolutely indulge the desire for champagne.
I lean over as whatchamacallit? As Wendy's ordering a fucking
Manhattan.
Manhattan. Blah. Lean over to Carly. You see what I mean?
All right. So Wendy, roll me
Yes.
that subterfuge.
Oh boy.
Spend a willpower for the love of God.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna spend a willpower because my pool for this is not as big as I thought it was.
Don't forget your pure breed. She's better than you.
Oh, that's right. I can add my pure breed. Ha!
Mhm.
And to any social role.
Okay. My pool for this is as big as I thought.
I believe in you. Because, like, yes, you can absolutely order a fucking Manhattan, but she's trying to suss out your intention.
Oh God.
Oh God. Well, with the
That's-
willpower.
That's 2 with the willpower,
Yeah, it's 2 with the willpower.
and that's 4. So then that means that the next target is Anton.
Damn you, Wendy. All right, let's do
Because
this.
the question
sneakily.
is, does Anton believe it? Because you know what? It's possible he honestly does.
Huh, you know what? Let's do this, Snake Lady. Bring it. Oh!
Fantastic. And I will give you your specialties, which means that even without them, she doesn't have a big enough pool to beat it. So she's sussing Wendy and Bill and, gets her drink and smiling and chatting. And, Anton leans over and she takes a glance at Wendy, decides something, takes a glance over at Anton. And she gets the impression that he earnestly believes it. So she goes, in the workplace?
I'd be surprised. She's trying to, from what I've heard now, this is just a rumor mill. She's gotten here mainly through, of course, Daddy's money, but by also indulging some of the vices of the other staff.
Hmm.
I mean, people have their ambitions, and if they make it to the top of those ambitions, we can't help but admire them.
She just offers a light shrug and is like nodding.
Well, tell me more about you then, if you don't mind, of course. I know we're professional and that, but of course, I love to hear about other workers and under my employ now. And tell me more about you, darling. Oh God,
Torn a soul escapes through his coughing.
Ooh, Jesus. Yeah, but tell me more about you, darling. Yeah, and Bill will feel that Anton just like, oh. Do you know what I mean?
I don't even like me right now.
Oh.
And I'll give it to you that Bill already will know pretty much anything she drops because, I mean, they dated. So it's one of those things where she's, idly swirls a glass and eventually will be accepting champagne. And she's going, oh, I'm not sure there's but so much that's really interesting to tell. Come from a very big family. Very big family.
Interesting.
Some family from Spain, some family from Ireland, some. I mean, it's very. She kind of shrugs and grins. It's very American. It's kind of a mixed pot.
Ah, I see. Well, they say America is the land of many cultures, so you are an epitome of that, you could say.
I am indeed. It is time for Bill to be subjected to the peony. Not to detect any particular lie, just to see how he's doing.
Okay, let me look at my pool.
Yeah, you can you can subterfuge through
My
it.
pool is powerful thanks to Crow.
It is.
Crow just sitting in the back. Rah, beware!
Beware the
Don't
bitches.
fuck me, sidekick.
Oh, you're lucky because Ty goes to the defender.
Oh,
So how is Bill trying
Oh.
to appear? So how's Bill not so factually doing?
He's okay. He's got a few drinks in him. He's doing well. Things are going smoothly, so he's sated for the moment. Still looks like he wants to karate chop some interns.
No, that checks out. Yeah, it was actually my family that encouraged me to get into law.
oh, it's good to have a family experience backing you on things. My family are always encouraging me to pursue new ventures. That's how I met Bill, after all.
is. Oh, she's a kinfolk.
Breeding.
Oh
Breeding.
yeah.
Does her breeding remind him of anyone else he's encountered?
Wendy.
We'll figure that out later.
And tell me, how is your husband doing? Bill's been very, you know how Bill is with everything. So
Oh,
stiff.
he's going through a thing
Oh,
right now, which is a shame and hopefully not a setback.
oh well, I do hope he's all right. I hope it was nothing serious.
Oh, no, I'm sure it'll work out.
Well, if you need anything, you know, I take care of my employees. I ask Bill here. I've helped him out on numerous things that he has offered, as well as Wendy. God
She's
so
rolling
himself.
through up.
She can beat 2 on a perk empathy easily.
Let me scroll back up here and remember what her pool is.
Massive.
Godly.
I
I'm only
mean,
be-
Bill
I'm only
knows the truth.
I'm only beating her by 1 dice, and I think something. I think she's got like 11 or 12.
Fucking just that pool
I
just slams down on Bill like interior crocodile alligator.
I mean, let's put it this way: Bill knows what's going on, so there's only so far she can shit him. She doesn't know he knows, but I mean, man, she plays it off good. Like it's no big deal, even though you know damn well the two of them have been having some issues over his decision to abruptly up and quit his job.
Yeah.
Well, if there's anything that you need to help with, financially at least, I can provide. You know, I'm always making sure to take care of my employees, and it's always a motto of mine. Bill, as you know, and Wendy are an epitome of that.
Oh, yes. And Anton, don't be so modest. If you hadn't come swooping in when you did, I'd be sleeping in a dumpster right now.
Does the rich man soft? Yes. You know what I mean?
There's like a quirk of the brow.
Looking at Wendy, just looking at Wendy like.
Bill
Oh my God.
continues drinking.
Yeah, there's kind of the brow quirk as she glances between, but decides that this is not the time and place to ask.
And Todd's looking at Wendy like, oh, she can sense our fear. You know what I mean?
Ironically, Wendy telling something closer to the truth breaks too far from the lie. But that's okay. She does not question it. She kind of quirks her brow for a moment. It's like, oh, well, I'm glad that's not the case.
Oh, Wendy exaggerates. It was nothing, you know.
Family issues.
Oh. Well, you do have to keep your family close.
Yes.
Indeed. And Todd's just looking at Bill. Indeed. You know what I mean? Takes a sip of the
Bill has
shot.
abandoned you all into his scotch.
Wendy puts an arm on his shoulder, kind of gently, like she's trying to reassure him, but also like she's trying to feel up his muscles. Like, ooh, now, Bill, slow down a little bit. We've been in meetings all day, and you've had a drink at every single one.
Bill stares at her while he drinks his scotch.
You know, I'm not
Stares at
going to
what?
be able to carry you back to your room.
Stares at Wendy just drinking his scotch like sip.
Marlene is totally not smiling into that old fashioned because Bill being belligerent just
Belligerent. A new phrase.
Wendy like Wendy looks over at Anton with a genuine look of like, oh shit, is he really okay?
Anton
I
just takes
think
a
we're
sip
gonna
of
have
the.
a real problem with this.
He just takes a sip of I'll convey it in one single look. It's just the zoom in stare of Anton just taking a sip of the champagne, like.
Everything's fine, Wendy. Fuck.
Play the fucking role, Wendy.
Wendy picks up her Manhattan and takes a sip from it with that perfect little the lipstick leaves a perfect little imprint of her lips on the edge of the glass. Yeah, everything's fine. Oh look, I just accidentally drank my whole drink at once.
So while you're ordering another drink, Carlita does turn to Anton. I hope you're all still based in Virginia.
Oh yes. Same setup. We just were here for meetings that Bill said that we needed to have, apparently.
Mm. Oh, that's fine.
We're looking to expand,
Oh,
spread out the roots, if you get me. And we're running into some legal sellotape. Red tape.
I imagine if you are. She licks her lips very carefully, offering. Well, I suppose if you write it off as charity, it doesn't matter. You won't have any legal issues for bailing out your own employees.
Well,
But I can see where there might be complications.
considering we've already had roots established in both Roanoke now and Blacksburg, we are looking to get a bit more aggressive in the market areas. And, well, Bill thought this would be the first hotbed area we could expand in.
Well, very auspicious heading for Baltimore.
Well, we thought, everybody's in Virginia. So, and especially where we were, we thought we'd catch everybody by surprise and do a little something new. It was Bill's idea, mainly.
I am surprised you bypassed DC entirely.
Everybody goes for DC.
Well, there is
So.
a reason for that.
Oh, there is. But you want to take DC. We don't want to just come in to DC as upstarts. We want to come into DC as established. It seems like the more legitimate thing to do than be young, buck, and hungry, and more importantly, broke. So.
Very true.
As much as I would love to throw this company into a meat grinder, nope. Bill's tied a few on.
Carlita kind of snickers because let's face it, it's a little graphic, but he ain't wrong.
So it would, myself and Bill cracked our heads together, and Wendy participated, and we decided to settle here. Well, expand here.
Wendy will just say to Carlita, I'm mostly here because my dad wants me to stand on my own 2 feet.
How is that going? A little steepled, knitted fingers. Like, yes, tell me.
I have 2 crutches. They are named Anton and Bill.
Please tell me she actually says that.
She does.
It's not a lie, really.
Oh, crutches.
Crutches. C-R-U-T-C-H.
Crotches. I have 2 crotches. Their name
I thought she said crushes at first. I was like, oh, Jesus.
No, crutches. Crutches.
Man, this session's been going in directions.
I mean, she's playing a sleuth at the moment in character. She's role-playing as her role-play character.
The suit.
So I had to double check.
She did the sheet like today. She's got a backstory.
Yep. Yeah, there's just that very polite nod. Man, how interesting. Sip. Just, oh, God.
Well, Bill proposed that Wendy would be advisable in a very serious meeting, so I thought I could not say no.
Oh, and Bill's just been so great, showing me the ropes, teaching me things.
Anton says he taking a sip of the wine just to further add.
Bill, this whole time, other than the occasional snarky remark, just sip. Sip.
Yeah, Anton does the cough, like deliberately, but he's taking a drink.
Shia, let's sip.
There will eventually, especially as like that happens, Anton does the cough and Bill's like, swig. She finally reaches over and puts a hand very gently on Bill's shoulder. You doing all right, Bill? Has it been that long a day?
Oh, I thought this is the pack. Like, be strong, Bill. Be strong. Be strong. Be strong. Be strong.
Yeah, like if Bill had a HUD.
I mean, he's drinking, so she's noticing.
Bill.
I'm good.
That was so convincing. Please tell me you say it exactly like that.
Yeah, he does. He's full of scotch and feelings.
Are you sure you seem well, that is your third whiskey. It's like a little wince, like putty. The hand's still on the shoulder.
I'm a big guy. It's fine.
Sunshine is a magical place.
Full of wonder. Yeah.
And you know what? Let me harass Bob and his PMs real fast because that'll be
Okay.
magical.
Here we go. So, you know what? I don't need this to be in PMs. I'll just say it.
Oh, okay.
Bill was never a movie guy, but for some reason, he's one of those people that if the CW puts it on, he watches it.
You know what,
I can't remember if Riverdale was ever on the CW. Heather, help me out.
Yes, Riverdale is currently airing.
Oh
On
yeah,
the
so
CW.
Riverdale, The 100, Supernatural. Like if the CW puts it on, he just watches it.
And which ones are currently still putting out, like, turning out episodes? Or actually, I guess this is, what, 4 years ago?
All of them.
Supernatural.
Riverdale,
Supernatural's been going
Supernatural, and the
forever.
100. Supernatural and the 100 have been going on forever.
Also, Arrow. I think the Flash started about 4 years ago.
I think we've given Katie enough to work with.
Yeah. And yeah, she finally gives the shoulder a very light pat and puts her hand back down to like handling her drink, her food, etc. And was like, leans over, if you want to crash out early, I wouldn't blame you. It sounds like you've had a really rough day. Besides, they have the newest Supernatural episode on demand.
Huh. Yeah. Sounds like an idea, huh?
I mean, I thought
Definitely.
at this point, kind of the paperwork part's over.
Yeah, I think I'll do that. And Bill downs the rest of his drink and gets up.
I can stay and bring you notes if you like.
You do that, Wendy.
Okay. Sure thing,
Anton.
boss.
P&E.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, medical willpower. There you go.
So 4 with the willpower. Yeah, Wendy has been pouring it on pretty hard. She finally gets that little look while she's turned and talking to Bill, and Bill is in space right now because she gets that fleeting look of like essentially the "I will fucking destroy you" face. It is that half-second glimmer. She doesn't seem to appreciate the gunning for Bill. It is
You know
that
what?
split second.
Well, maybe you shouldn't marry his brother then. He leans forward. Wendy, why don't you make sure he gets to his room, will you? And then come back if you need to.
Oh, sure, okay. You know what? That's a good idea. I have the room key anyway, Bill. And she'll just stand up and loop her arm through his. Come on. I'll make sure you don't get lost.
Uh-huh.
Sip.
Bill, just like independent of Wendy, is the Flying Dutchman of Scotch.
You walk into a wall. No.
He
Oh,
probably
buddy.
like bumps the pillar and is like, "Well, I'm not getting served again. Damn it!"
Yeah,
And fucking,
Wendy's like trying to steer him. Come on.
and when they finally get in the room, he looks left unexpectedly, like, "Who puts a mini bottle of Scotch there?" and picks it up.
opens the bathroom. My God, Wendy.
Yeah, he's like, "I'll go take a shower." Wendy! She's
What,
gone
Bill?
by now, but still, he's just, "Who the fuck puts booze in here?" Good old drink.
Oh God, I'm left alone with the Viper. Okay.
When the two of them are gone, she relegates herself to sipping and sits back and she doesn't even need to resume the facade because it was that split second.
Mm-hmm.
It was almost immediately picked right back up to normal, amiable, business-like behavior. She's treating it the same way she does a business meeting.
It's like, yep, all right, Gorgon, I see you. Just leans back and, whoa, this is gonna be tough. Fuck. If I do a persuasion, okay.
I hope he doesn't take it that hard on every out for a business trip.
No, he's been nervous of late.
It's a shame.
It is. Bill's a good man.
Of course.
He did speak very highly of you, but upon recommending you.
It was very sweet.
He's a sweet guy. Internally, Anton's like, yeah, he is. You know what I mean? But he's like pretty calm.
He
But,
is. He's very good.
He is. He is very excited to work with you, from what he was hinting before you arrived.
Aw, the dimples.
Internally, he's like, because Anton has goddamn opinions. You two were close then?
We were.
Just nods. I take it, you being his brother's wife, you obviously have to get to know the family and all that.
Oh, we were very, very good friends even before that.
Oh. Did you
I've
know?
known Bill and his brother for a very long time, actually. We knew each other in school.
Oh. Just nods. It's good. I can see why he'd recommend you then. He obviously has a lot of faith in you. That's right. I got a roll to that, Katie. Hang on there now, Missy. Oh, fuck, I got a peony that shit. I don't think I can beat that. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I can't. I can only equal that. But I'm going to add a roll to that, madam.
What are you going to add?
I'm going to add charisma. Actually, no, manipulation. Expression.
Do it.
So I'm gonna. Okay, so my manipulation is this. Expression is 6. Pure breed's 3. That's 9. Plus I have persuasion active. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes.
1, 2,
So-
3, 4, 5. Yep.
He'll lean forward. Bill doesn't resent you for what happened. He, in fact,
Pardon?
he'll lean over. He told me about you marrying his brother, and I was worried that there would be some resentment between him and you when I suggested hiring you. Upon his recommendation, of course, but he does not. He and I have a very close relationship outside of the business, and I was worried for him. But he is glad that you are happy and that you are willing to work with him and willing to take care of him and his family despite the awkwardness and the tensions and the differences. He appreciates that you care about family just as much as anything else. He wanted to say that to you, but well, you can see it makes him nervous because he thinks that there will be resentment there or an awkwardness there. He is not very comfortable with the words of it.
It's a shame. It would have been very sweet to hear, but still very reassuring to hear secondhand.
I know secondhand does not do much, but
It still does something.
well, internally he's just like, you're a cunt for marrying his brother. No, but he's just like smiling and politeness. Because, you know what I mean? He takes it well. But perhaps, I know this is asking a lot, but I think he'd appreciate the talk about it from you, or at least something. It might do him a lot more good than he realizes.
He has been very resistant to talking about it. But we do seem to do well at family get-togethers.
I mean,
And I like to think we've kept very friendly.
he can. I told the president I can understand why he would be. In all fairness, it is, I'm not trying to demean your marriage, and I wish it all the happiness in the world, but you could understand why he'd be awkward.
No, of course. No, I'm relieved that we are able to exchange the looks and laughs and jokes at family dinners and all that we do.
All right, I need to check my gift list because Anton Man has such a pity. He's like, why did you do it? You hurt him. Nobody hurts his bill and gets away with it except him.
Nobody hurts my bill except me.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, I have nothing to do with this shit. Nothing that I can use against her.
Yeah.
I do have liar's face, but that wouldn't apply in this situation.
I mean, not unless you wanted to say something that was true and make her laugh about it or shrug it off.
Nah. He'll lean forward. Okay, I'm gonna P&E her as I was talking about all those laughs and his jokes, Kitty, if I can. I got that says
Talking about the what?
about we exchanging laughs and jokes, and I'm glad he's not resentful and all this. So
Go ahead.
I gotta see how she's taking this. It's 2.
It's two.
She's probably gonna kill me at this, but yeah, it's 2.
Here's the trick. She's not lying. I don't have to roll.
Okay. Okay, no, that's right. He's like, no, you're glad. Well then, you know what I mean? Takes a sip of the champagne, like, glad, right? Takes his long sip of the champagne, the pack thing. He's like, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna say this. I lean over. With the difficulties with your husband, I hope you might look to Bill to give you a hand if you need to. He seemed worried himself. I don't mean to pry, but
Let me check something real fast. Oh, boy. It's about to get good. And she mulls that one over as she's, got the glass of champagne and is just kind of slowly enjoying it because, hey, bubbles. Oh, wait. I don't know that it would be right to lean on him, especially financially. I'm not sure the family really needs that kind of a burden.
I mean, Bill takes care of his family. Bill takes care of a lot of people and doesn't credit himself enough with it. And I think it would be something for him to finally see, for his family and his brother to finally see him carrying them or helping them. I think out of everyone out of that entire family, I think Bill needs that for them to see at least. I mean, Anton in the back of his head when I just dropped the fancy accent, but fuck it.
Oh, she doesn't fail to notice. Well, you see, part of the problem is their father, Jonathan, is a very proud man, and I think he would have some very, very vocal opinions on the matter.
Of course, as is most fathers with their sons when they have realized that the son sometimes has to take over and help. But I think in time, there will be a certain amount of pride there too, because the father realizes that when his time comes and passes, that the son will be there to take care of the family just like he did.
Oh, I'm not necessarily talking about just in the house. No. Jonathan can make his voice heard further than the four walls of the household, and I can't take a stain to the reputation. Calvin is a very good man, but she finally splays the hands. Not having his job anymore puts more of a burden on me, which I don't apologize for my requested salary, all things considered.
Well, considering there's a tense situation at home, I could understand.
And with the amount of money that I send back to support my own family,
Of course.
as much as I would appreciate any help that Bill gave, I can't exactly ask for it.
Well, what I could do is I could talk to Bill and we could write it off under the books as an additional sum that if anyone were to look, we could just say it was means that you need for expenses or anything like that.
Honestly, so long as you can hold up the salary that I hope you certainly can, because we've both signed to it,
Well, I wouldn't have signed if I couldn't, now would I?
then it should be enough.
Not. But I do think that if you turn to Bill, he could help you out in a way, not that you have to lean on him, but he could help you in a way that you'd be surprised with.
And she finally reaches out, and Anton, you get the closest hand given a light pat as your dishes are getting cleared. And she sits back and just goes, "It's very sweet, though you've forgotten your accent."
Smirks to himself. It was getting a bit droll, really.
Mm.
Looks over, because he's like, oh boy, here we go.
Is that because Bill kept calling you Boy King at the house?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty funny. Can't even be
I
mad.
enjoyed him.
She kind of sips.
He leans back and I enjoyed it.
You committed pretty hard. I'll give you that.
Pretty good at
Far
committing.
harder than you needed to.
When I help my friends, I go 110%, so. Yeah.
You thought that you had to act like some ludicrous Boy King?
I mean, when you're the Boy King, smirks.
Feel free to have Wendy come back whenever.
Oh yeah, no.
Adam.
Wendy's been taking her sweet time, coming back to the table, dancing to the music, because Like she assumes Anton is like probing for information. And she'll
Come back
like
to a table where you can't tell which one looks more smug right now.
just kind of straighten her shirt up, and say, I think everything's going to be fine. I swapped out the bottles in the mini bar for shampoo.
She
Nicely done,
snorts.
Wendy. Nicely done, Wendy. With a smile.
The only
Dude.
problem would be if he for some reason decides to take a shower.
Meanwhile, Bill in the shower with his clothes on, just sitting there with the water falling on him, surrounded by empty mini bottles.
Did you look at Wendy? Did you check that?
The shower?
Did you just
Yeah.
swap them to where the other bottles were? Because I don't feel like it takes a rocket scientist to determine that they've just been swapped.
Oh, I just meant that he wouldn't have any shampoo.
Oh,
She's looking at Anton like,
just gives her the stare. Like, you fucked me, Wendy. Maybe just double check that, Wendy. Just a little bit, Wendy.
oh,
Teeny tiny bit,
you
Wendy.
know what? I will go check on that. Sir? Yes, sir, right away. And she just
Great.
goes back to the hotel.
So
Her
you go
leader
upstairs
smiling so hard into her champagne.
and you find Bill sitting on the floor of the shower, drenched in his clothes. The gun's laying on the bathroom floor. At least he thought of the gun, surrounded by the empty bottles, gargling the water. And then when he sees you, he uprights his head and spits it all out all over himself. Just stares at you.
Oh my god. Bill, how much
What?
have you had to drink?
Yes.
Oh god.
What do you want from me?
How many fingers am I holding up?
Bill flips you off.
Bill,
Oh my god.
Bill.
Worst rescue up ever.
Bill, look at me. Look at
What?
me.
What?
Okay. You're a big
What?
dude and you have great
What?
metabolism. Okay.
What?
But you are drunk.
What?
I didn't even think we could get drunk with a metabolism like this.
Oh yeah, we can get drunk. It just takes a lot. And besides, you want to see a fun trick? Want to see a fun trick? You want to see a fun trick?
Is the trick gonna be you puking or turning into a wolf? Because
You want to
No.
see a fun trick?
okay, sure, Bill, show me the trick.
Bill goes to Glabro.
Oh,
5 minutes pass. Bill goes back to Hamid. Huzzah! I'm sober. He's still sitting in the shower with his clothes on.
you know what? Let's just get you into some dry clothes.
I'm
You've
good
had
here.
a rough day, Bill.
This water heater doesn't run out. Go back to entertaining my ex-girlfriend.
Bill,
What?
this is. I'm worried about you. Okay.
Wendy, you've been enlisted in a cosmic war that will likely lead to your death before you turn 25. I would worry about you if I were you.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'll die a lot earlier than 25 if the people that are supposed to be helping keep me safe go entirely to pieces on me.
Spoil my fucking fun. As he reaches up behind his own head to turn off the shower. And then he just starts taking off his clothes.
And Wendy does that. Oh,
Oh
no.
I
I'm
might see somebody naked. You're gonna see a lot of us naked all the time. You need to get over that.
I'm trying to be respectful. I'm just gonna go get you some dry clothes, okay? Did you
I can
pack
give me
the
some dry clothes. He walks right by her.
Oh boy.
Oh
Okay.
no, I had to see an accountant's ass. Whatever am I going to do?
It's the Bill ass.
southern heart.
It's the Bill ass.
Just
Yeah.
puts on a new set of clothes, goes back in the bathroom, picks up his gun. When do you look at me? I'm a fucking gunslinger from a family of grocers and lawyers.
Okay.
It's always going to be a mess.
This seems messier than usual.
It'll be fine. He opens the window. Wendy realizes that he's smoking in the non-smoking room, but getting away with it because of the open window.
All right. I will go back downstairs then.
Okay. Ooh, God, she knows I'm faking the accent. Okay. Ooh, look over. So, I take it, How long did it take you to realize I was faking the accent?
It did help when you just stopped using it.
Gets too annoying when you're trying to fool everybody with it. Make you think you're stupid.
I mean, how many people like to be seen as stupid?
When you're getting what you want, people don't mind.
Even
And
I
people
don't use
underestimate.
stupid as a cover.
I do. Nobody expects a stupid man. And they underestimate him.
She shrugs. I've got a built-in advantage in that most people expect women to be at least a little dense.
Oh, no, of course. I mean, look at Wendy. Sparking.
There's she smirks despite herself.
But there was another reason that we're here. We have some
No?
business. We have some business to do, and yeah, that's so legit. And we wouldn't have fucking signed the deal for you. A lot of money. A lot of money. But there's another reason we're here.
No?
Bill is worried.
Bill is frequently worried.
He's worried about you.
And why is he worried about me?
Because
She
you give
said
a
in a restaurant.
damn. Look around. I mean, I don't know if you see it.
Let's see what.
But he's completely head over heels still.
And that's why he's worried.
Of course. He's worried about your husband and some of the dealings he's having. He's worried that will, have a negative effect on you and your business and your reputation, and he's worried. So he thought he would convince me to sign you on, and since we have a reputable business status, and it would A, get you more money to cover your cost for your house, and B, would add a more reputable weight to your name.
At the moment, the only thing that is declining is our household income, and this will handle that nicely.
Well, I'll make sure you get it. Don't worry. But he is worried. And he gives a damn. Especially about you. So I would like to know, between us two girls here,
There's a vague smirk.
me, you work for me and I'll do whatever. Whatever. Bill is a friend of mine. A very good friend. Do you care about him?
Of course.
And don't give me the answer that, of course, and take a sip of the wine as if it's all just a game of dancing between each other. Do you?
She ponders for another moment, swirls the drink around as she's doing so. Oh, of course I care about Bill. I'd hate to hear that he came into a bad way. I hope you're not expecting me to just put my heart on the table to a new employer.
No. No. But, no. I'm not. I just wanted to check something.
It may not be in the way we originally planned, but he's still family. And we still had a lot of very good times together.
And if plans changed?
Unfortunately, I'm not a prophet. I don't know.
Hypothetically, at least.
Hypothetically, what?
If plans changed, then back to the way you had planned it. Or at least facilitated a way that they could.
I suppose that would be an interesting route for things to take. But I don't know. I don't know how Bill feels. I don't know.
I mean, you could ask me. I've known Bill a long time now. We've been through hell together.
But you're not Bill. And only
Mm.
Bill knows what Bill thinks.
I'm not Bill, but I could give you my perspective. And after all, I'm in Bill's head more than he realizes. Smirking. Because that's not a fucking lie, is it now?
She finally leans forward, and I mean, she sets down the drink and sets her arms on the table. I appreciate you going to bat for him.
I go to bat for Bill for a lot of things.
All the same. It
He's my
shows some
He's my people.
just nods.
Those who I take in and work with, and I go to bat for them.
I'm glad.
Can't look after people if you don't care.
Bill could use more people in his life that go to bat for him.
There are a lot of us.
Well, she just kind of looks over like, what?
There's a lot more than he realizes, if you get me.
Mm.
And I think hearing that you're one of them, because he loves you, you know that?
Finally brings my hand up and starts ruffling through the hair. I know he did.
He does. Man doesn't get up and walk away like that. Particularly when he sees the person. Yeah, he does. It's written all over his face. And I think if you're as good as reading people as I am, you saw that too.
She finally offers a helpless sort of shrug, really, or the closest thing you can imagine her doing. She doesn't really put off the helpless vibe. What are you suggesting I do? One can't very well ping pong between a pair of brothers. And it would hardly look sincere at this point, would it?
All right, Anton.
You know what, Katie? I am going to bat for Bill because, god damn it, Bill. Finally, I could get you your Bill Pappy thing. Duh. Manipulation expression. I'm going to spin the Will Perkins. Bill.
Because Bill.
1, 2, and I'm gonna accompany this with what I say. Don't worry, Katie.
What's the total?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 successes with the willpower thing.
Jesus.
Persuasion, baby.
Persuasion is working its ass off for you right now.
You lean over. Bill doesn't care that about that. The fact that he looks at you every single day and still smiles and reminisces about the first time you met each other. The first time he got to see you. The first time. Bill, I think for you to him, I don't think there's any ounce of him that could hate you. Because he just can't. Can't hate the thing that you care about the most. No matter how hard you make yourself try and hate it. And the fact that you thought about his feelings, that's the first thing you said to me there, shows me a lot about how you feel the same. Because he can't hurt you, and you can't hurt him. And while, yeah, that marriage did, that stung him. It stung him a lot. He still, after everything, could go to bat for you without a head drop of a pin. And I think you would too. And maybe, just maybe, once in this precious whole life, you take a long swig of the champagne and put it down. You could actually tell each other instead of dancing around and pretending that you both are something else. While you still have time.
You know, this sounds more and more like a rom-com by the minute. And she just swirls the drink kind of ruefully.
Might even save your life one day. And if this was a rom-com, I would have cracked a witty joke by now.
You've cracked a few.
Yeah, but rom-coms usually end on a serious note, so.
Well, there you have it. Intervention from the best friend.
He's intervention from a person that we both call each other brothers.
Oh, even worse. That's how you know it's serious.
He'd do the same for me. He's trying to, at least. So, maybe you should go and knock on his door.
She quirks a brow.
It's not gonna lead to anything. But the fact that you came to check on him, you, I don't know. It would just feel right. Maybe you guys could actually talk. I'll keep Wendy occupied. It's not easy. She falls over a white wine spritzer like it's hot pies.
And because this seems like an opportune moment, she will come back with actually a white wine spritzer and a Manhattan. And just, makes direct eye contact with Anton and just, a little nod like, yeah, we're good. Everything's good. And avoids looking at Carlita. Actually tries to give Carlita a wide berth.
Sadly, you will not resultingly reek of Axe body spray because by the time you got a hold of Bill, he had been sitting in the shower.
I mean, fortunately, that would have just killed all of Anton's hard work, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, would have. Jesus.
So, Anton, she holds the little champagne flute in her left hand, and with the right, just holds it out, hand up.
I'll help her out of the chair, still being all gentlemanly.
I'll need to remember.
Yeah, he'll give it. And do you need the key?
She like kind of quirks her brow, but
Smirking.
yeah.
You know what? Here, take mine. Wendy will hand it over.
Oh,
Anton just looks at her like, no! Here, have the key. Come on, Wendy, let's get you another spritzer, darling.
oh, she thinks Wendy's all right.
Oh, Jesus.
See your shit. But hey, it means Wendy can't bobble in.
It does mean Wendy can't bobble in.
Sits down beside Wendy, like, eh.
And as Carlita, just so gracefully comports herself out of the restaurant. As Anton grabs Wendy.
Pulls her in. Stop fucking no. Oh, that woman is fuck. That was tough. Oh,
Wendy looks at Anton.
give me that fucking. Dude takes the man out. Down.
Yeah, no, Wendy, she downs the spritzer while she watches Anton with Manhattan, wipes her mouth on the back of her arm. There's a story here, Anton.
She
I
left,
want to know it.
left Bill for his brother, and Bill is madly in love with her. That's the basics. So I have just painstakingly, and Bill will never thank me for this because he's Bill and he's a stubborn fucking idiot. But I have managed to get them in the same room, alone, in how many years? And who knows?
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna go bimbling on it.
No, you're going to stay here with me, and we're going to make sure that nothing happens, or no mafia hit squad, or even me, or you, or Heidi, or anything interrupts the things that I've been painstakingly trying to get him to do.
That's exactly my point, Anton.
So you stay here, don't bumble in, and just. Oh,
No, I have no intention of doing that, Anton. Because as much as I would like to take that woman by her hair and drag her out to the curb and break her face on it, Bill's still in love with her. That's not gonna help him.
well, let them talk. And here's a pro tip, Wendy. Lean in, like pull her right in. Don't fall in love with anybody, because this is what will happen. And either they'll end up getting killed, or they'll just fucking leave you like she did. And just goes and I'm gonna wait outside in the parking lot. This place reeks of sadness, desperation as he's walking outside.
Yeah, you know what? Wendy's gonna go with him.
Takes a bottle of champagne. No, he just fucking sits there with the cigarettes.
Yeah. She'll hold her hand out. Can I bum one?
Sure. This music is perfect. This is roasting out the curb.
Yeah, nicotine. That'll help calm the rage, right? That's why Anton and Bill both smoke. Not because they have complete and utter disdain for their own mortality, right?
Clearly. So yeah, go figure. Before too long, there will be a knock on the apartment door or the hotel room door. Just a kind of general rap.
Meanwhile, Bill has to put out the cigarette like shit. And he manages the window, spray some more Axe to hide this shit like fuck. And then finally opens the door. Looks very surprised.
Your boy King took the liberty of telling me which room you were in.
Yeah, suppose he did.
He did.
I photocopied everything, I think. And he kind of like retreats deeper into the room.
And if he's leaving the door open, that's tacit permission, right? So she follows a step or two. Doesn't like invade the room entirely, but does go far enough
Yeah.
inside. And just closes the door behind her. Well, I mean, let's be fair, most hotel rooms have kind of weighted ones, so just swing shut. I should have come for the paperwork. I actually came to see how you were doing.
I'm sober now.
There's kind of a blink.
Ish. Sober enough, anyway.
So she will finally glance over at the two beds and go and just sit on the edge of one of them. How's everything really going?
I'm okay these days.
Here you got a new apartment.
Got a couple new apartments.
I heard that too.
I like to move around a lot. Honestly, there's not a lot that happens in the day to day that ties me to one place as long as I have an internet connection.
I mean, telecommuting is becoming more and more the thing, especially if you don't have a face-to-face job. Not a lot of them really require that. Not once you get into, kind of shrugs in business. Unless there's a
No.
meeting.
No, that the paper company was the last of the old-fashioned way.
No, that place was awful.
Still don't really know what that old man's about.
Hmm?
So, I'm not a fully trained like accountant, but I still did a lot of work like that.
Oh, yeah.
Saw plenty of numbers at that place. None of them add up.
Really?
Carly, that place has been losing money for 10 years.
So how is it still open? How does
Mhm.
it still have employees?
Isn't that a good question?
Are you still getting your paychecks?
Man, I don't work there anymore.
I mean, like, when you were, I assume you were actually getting paid the proper amount, right? You would have left earlier.
The first every month.
That is odd.
Well, not enough to make me quit, but it's something I noticed over time.
Definitely odd.
Yeah. Probably good not to be attached to anymore.
Probably. Probably if they're about to go completely belly up.
Always made me wonder where the money came from.
Some sort of sponsor, maybe?
Or something.
She kind of offers a helpless shrug. Unless you're planning to sleuth in there and get the paperwork, there's no way of knowing. But it is odd.
I'm sure I could kick open the doors for old time's sake, go in the old man's office, grill him.
That sounds like a movie in the making.
Yeah, it would even take Officer Davis a movie amount of time to show up.
Oh God, it would. I've heard about him.
You know the guy tried to peg me for drunk and disorderly on my own front lawn?
I think that's how I heard of him, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I remember.
Sheriff wouldn't even let him book me.
Well, that's because he was factually in the wrong.
And the sheriff didn't want me to sue.
There you go. Didn't we look up? Yeah, we looked into him. Isn't that not even his fucking precinct?
Sheriff's office out there is kind of stretched thin.
I suppose so.
I mean, between the usual runabout and that part of Roanoke and whatever's going on, the deep dark up in the Blue Ridge.
In the deep dark? Is there an ugly side of the scenic Blue Ridge?
Probably that's how many people go missing up there.
I mean, I know a lot of hikers and campers do, but they do that everywhere.
They do a lot more up there.
I admit it is not something I've exactly looked into.
Started
But
spending time up there, so I got curious.
Hmm.
Spend a lot of my spare time looking at things like that.
Well, that sounds right about depressing enough. Yeah.
Why'd you come up here, Carlita?
Well, you drank, what, 4 scotches?
5 before that,
Well, there you go.
and
Just-
most of minibar.
Oh. And you're sober?
Sober enough.
You are very convincingly sober. You're not even flushed, Bill.
Oh, I've got a lot of practice.
I mean, unless you also have a lot of foundation, and God help me, if it is, I want to know what brand it is, but no, you don't snark that well when you're drunk. Kind of smirks.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, I just wanted to check on you. And truth be told, I think this is the first time you and I have been in the same place without the rest of your family in a very long time.
5 years.
Yes. We haven't exactly made social calls. Not that I blame you.
Suppose. I mean, people want, right?
They do. Your your friend Anton seems to be possessed of a very particular idea.
That being,
Well, about how you feel and how I feel and the magical right way everything should go.
magic ain't real.
She kind of shrugs. Is he right?
Depends on what Ollie said.
He found a lot of very charming, romantic movie worthy ways of saying that you care a lot more than you let on. And it's a very sweet idea, but I don't know how much of it is true. And I honestly thought you'd resent me. After what I did.
Do you love my brother?
I feel like that's an answer that you mean to imply a certain amount of exclusivity. Of course. I care a lot about Calvin. But then again, I love your parents, well, your mother, my parents, my brothers, sisters, cousins.
Do you love my brother?
Jesus, Torna! Oh, let's see if there's any good. Hmm. I look back, Jesus Christ. Ironically, you could. Let me double check a thing to make sure that I am staying true to concept here. Why is that open? There was a time that I was very taken with Calvin when we were younger, but I don't know that I could say that I'm madly in love with him.
You shorted out, like at a critical moment.
She said, there was a time that I was very taken with Calvin, but I can't very well say that I'm madly in love with him.
It's a yes or no question, Carly.
I can say that I love him enough to worry about what he's doing. To himself, as much as to both of us. But no, I'm not in love with your brother.
He loves you.
I know.
Calvin stepping out from under a rock that our dad put him under a long, long time ago.
I know.
It would mean a lot to me. to be able to help you both through that.
She kind of finally tucks a hand up through her hair for a moment. I admit I was hard on him. He came home and told me, but was I supposed to say or do? No warning? Nothing.
I've got a feeling you two will work it out, one way or the other. You've been married this long.
Made it work.
That's what a lot of people do. He's kind of sat on one of those tables that tends to like be in these hotel rooms.
Mm-hmm. How long do you think most people make it work before it starts working on its own?
Got no idea. I haven't had something like that. You were the last.
Why?
Bill gets up, approaches, and leans down. The day you walked out hurt more than being shot. But I never stopped loving you. And I never wanted to feel that way again.
It's a fairly small nod, especially with him standing over her. I mean, she's a kinfolk, but rage is rage. I know it doesn't mean much at this point. I'm sorry. I never meant to hurt you that badly.
Bill rights himself and goes back to the desk. And a lot of things we never meant to do, Carlita.
You plan to stick to that.
Bill resists the urge to ruin Anton's plans. I gotta roll something.
Oh boy.
Scroll down your stupid sheet. Is the side chat going nuts right now?
I mean, there's at least one pack link message in there.
Let's
So
see
I call
here.
bullshit unless you're sharing what you're doing.
Okay, so. Oh, I got a lot. I got more than I thought I did.
Da-da-da.
And I set a difficulty for myself. And Bill didn't just fail. Bill botched.
What did you set it at? 10?
This is a big deal.
Jesus fuck.
Bill crosses the room again faster than anybody could count on and attempts to kiss Carlita.
Oh, Jesus. I mean, considering how fast you can move when you put your mind to it.
Yeah.
I mean, you say attempt, but you're there and kissing her so fucking fast. Now I get to determine things for her. And it occurs to me that Anton generated this reaction with a 7 success with
Persuasion.
persuasion active roll.
Yep. Glorious.
Well, now you're kissing Carlita and she's kissing you back. I hope you're happy. She is
Anton-
taken very sharply aback, but Jesus Christ.
Anton will abruptly turn off the pack link.
All right, that room fades to black. So, what are Anton and Wendy
We're
doing?
Sitting out in the parking lot as the pack link fades off as Bill fades to black. Anton leans back. Oh, thank Jesus.
Wendy looks at Anton. What?
The big bastard did it.
Oh,
Yeah.
how
We there's a link thing. I'll put it like this. We'll explain more of that, but you can sense each other and all that. I'm
so
just gonna make sure that doesn't transmute for a while.
so you can sense that he's okay.
Yeah,
That's
how we
good to
find
know.
it's something that we're gonna sit down and talk to you about when you got a bit more familiar with your shit. But well, thankfully, Bill managed to pull it out of his ass.
Yeah. Thankfully.
I mean, I set it up so he could.
You know, that all seems a little bit surprising after what you told me about how love goes for us.
We all deserve a chance to see what it felt like, even though we'll eventually lose it.
I mean, isn't it one of those things that makes living worth it?
Does it?
Yeah,
If you say so.
at least to me.
Well, who knows? Maybe I'll help you get laid.
Well, if you feel like it, Anton, I won't say no.
Look, with her, she is one of the people like Becca and Heidi and all these people. There's a chance for her and him. There's a chance that they'll be able to settle down and more of us. So, Bill, despite his protests, is going to get that.
What about you?
No. It's not going to happen.
Why not?
I told you before, you stand up. World needs people like me. I keep the wolves from the door. So everyone else has a chance to live. I'm gonna go do a patrol around the area. Stay here. If anyone looks shifty, well, I'm afraid Bill's gonna have to get interrupted, but I'll let you know.
All right.
We're probably not gonna be able to sleep in Bill's room, so we'll sneak in the car to Khadijah's room later. Pat, pat, and then walk off.
Yeah, no, she'll just, yeah, okay. She'll sit there and probably finish smoking her cigarette and wish it helped more than she thought it would, or as much as she thought it would, because it didn't.
I mean, just saying Anton walking off. It's just a very solitary figure kind of stepping into the dark, really.
Still creepy when he does that. But yeah, no, she'll sit there, keep her eyes open, wait for him to come back, see if anyone suspicious happens by.
Sadly, the most suspicious thing you observe are some con-goers coming back hella late and hella drunk.
Ah, look at that. Bill was right.
You're not sure what kind of nerd con it is, because someone's wearing like ears and a tail, someone's got a foam sword and is dueling another person with a foam sword. Someone's making Dragon Ball Z noises. You know in your heart they are. Some drunk motherfucker tries to Naruto run up to the doors of the hotel and trips halfway there and falls.
Does it look like he's bleeding?
No, just when he's really drunk. If he's bleeding, it's superficial.
Okay. Because that's like, ooh, shit. That would be something that she would like actually get up and check on.
No, it's superficial shit. It's a bunch of drunk adolescents. Well, not teenagers, but you know, drunk youths, hooligans. Well, not hooligans either, just nerds. Really drunk and really excited nerds chattering so loudly. Would anyone else like to do anything?
Nope.
Nope, I'm good.
Well, all right. Then for now, we will close this scene until next time.